Test, test, test. Sound testing. I think we're good. What's up? What's up? Here, come here. Over here. Yo! We're live. We look kind of good, too, as long as the quality is doing what I think it's doing. It looks kind of good. Let me make myself bigger, actually. This pregame. Here we go. This is a disaster. Hold up. Now we're... Sounds good? All right. Cool. Let me zoom out a little bit, too. We look kind of crazy. I got Hutch chilling down there, too. Yo, Lions Dolphins today, which I'm actually very fired up about. Echo. Oh. All right, it should be gone. Shout out to the little soundboard thing I got. I'm fired up for this. Like, I want to see what this is going to be. Because, first off, I don't even know who's playing today. Do we know who's even playing today? Like, I feel like I have no idea who's playing, so everything's going to be a surprise. I guess we'll try to figure out before the game starts. Make sure I don't have a second mic on. Test. Test. No, we should be good. Let me check. It's going to be a surprise. I guess we'll try to figure out before the game starts. No, the echo's gone. All right, cool. For whatever reason, when I first start, usually anytime I start a show, it just automatically turns the echo on. There's actually an option that's called echo, and it just turns on by itself. I don't know. There's probably a way to turn that off, but for me, it just starts every time. So I just turn it off. Let me get this on the screen real quick because we need to figure this out. I need to figure out who we're playing. Also, we got to get our beats pulled up because we need some boops. We need some beats today. Snap. Okay. But I saw the images, though, and the images show, like, Tyleek walking, Tate Ratledge, of course, Ahmed and Tesla, which I'm actually getting to the point where it's like, well, how much more Tesla are we going to see? But for those two, like, are we going to see Ratledge and Tyleek again? I'm wondering. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I need to. Maybe a little bit of Ratledge. I'd be cool to see a little more Tate. But Tyleek, I'm good. I don't need to see more of that. We're wearing blue and gray today. Okay. All right. Well, let me get the beats pulled up so we can get this thing rolling. Also, Lions Roundtable kicking off next week. That is the plan right now. Kicking off next week officially on that channel, not over here. So, fired up about that. We're getting that thing off the ground next week officially. One of our guests one of our hosts, I believe that we're going to have down the road won't be here until the end of August. Or until next month. But they'll be here for September, which is great when the season's ready to go. I won't say who it is, but that's the plan. Okay, let me see if I get the song. Oh. Okay, audio output. That's what it is. Headphones. Oh, I already named it headphones? Headphones, G. Yeah, we got to figure out who's playing tonight, man. So if anybody knows, let me know, because I'm trying to or where to look. Because I looked around to see if there was like an interview I was missing or something. Like maybe Dan talked about this, but I don't know where that would be, and I didn't see anything. So I assume it's going to be like last week. Okay, test sound. Yeah, we should be good now. Yeah, we got the beats rolling. Let me double check. So I assume it's going to be like last week. Okay, test, sound. We should be good now. Yeah, we got the beats rolling. Let me double check. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're good now. JT, I see. What's up, JT? Spencer's in the building. Grinch mode. Jeremy, K, Donnie. Oh, I forgot to use X here. They also dropped an Inside the Den episode. I haven't watched it yet. I assume it's mainly like training camp highlights and stuff. But I haven't seen it yet, and I saw that dropped today. I was thinking about doing it before the game, but it doesn't make sense because they're gonna copyright me for it anyway. So I'm not gonna do that because then I'd be having to watch it on mute. But it did drop, and I do want to check that out. Get some more highlights in there. At least it's clips that I can use. That's what I'm looking for. Beats are low, yet I can hear them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I might push them up a little bit, but I'm kind of going for the background sound. I'll push them up a little bit. All right. So I guess while we're waiting, let's throw this on the screen. Yeah, okay. What up, Billy? Where are the mods? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's get this. It's homework. Don't want to see that. ESPN bet. I'm not going to lie. I told you I would never bet on preseason, but I was tempted. I was tempted this week. Lions are +1 on the spread, but it's even. The money line's even. I'm like, yo, they're sleeping on us right now, man. Everything I've heard versus Miami, we've been handling business. So I'm looking at it as maybe this is some value right here to jump on this game. I didn't do it, though. I didn't pull the trick because it is preseason, but I thought about it. If there's a game that I would do it, I think this would be the one. All right, I want to pull this up because I don't think I've watched this presser yet, and we can use this as a pregame. Oh, okay, this is golf. That's not what I meant. Hey, the beats are popping though. Okay, we can just use the audio for this. This is just perfect. We getting spammed early. That's all good. That's all good. I don't even know what it is. It just looks like emojis. Like I don't think there's anything clickable there. So it's it's whatever. It's whatever. As long as it doesn't get crazy. Can Hooker get his confidence this game?
Day 2, did some good things. There's a number of things we got to clean up.
There we go.
But looking forward to this day. Try to get a little bit better. With an opponent that is somebody other than us. So that's good. Questions?
You said is Hooker starting this game? I don't know. My guess would be no. My guess would be having 4 preseason games. They're going to continue to rotate it, so they would probably start Kyle Allen and then go to Hendon in the second half, and then probably the 4th game, maybe switch it again. Unless they feel like, okay, Kyle's the guy after the 3rd game. My guess would be they'll just keep flipping it each week. That's my guess. I don't know, though. That's not based on anything. I have no idea. It would make sense, though. It would make sense. Plus, Kyle played well last week, so giving him the first nod makes sense, too. It's preseason this far. So Curtis starting this game. Yeah, so I don't know. But this is like getting his confidence, man. To me, this is a good opportunity to win on the perimeter. Like looking at the Dolphins, their depth chart, their defensive back room, it's a good opportunity for our guys to get open. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, even their top guys should be able to create separation. Now, Cam Smith would be the guy I'm watching for because Miami invested high in him out of South Carolina a couple years ago. Or maybe that was last year. I haven't heard anything about Cam Smith positively. I really haven't heard anything about him in general. And that's such an open cornerback room that maybe, he gets some good looks today and maybe he does his thing. That'll be a guy. He definitely has a pedigree. And then, they've added some young dudes to that mix, but like depth-wise, I don't think they're that strong across the board. So even if they're playing high corner, which they might, Jason Marshall will probably play out of Florida. They'll probably play those dudes, but we should be able to get some wins there. No starters. I have no idea. Like, I was looking for that. I would assume no starters, but the only question I would have is, does Tyleek and Tate play a little bit? We saw images of them going into Ford Field today. So it gives me a sense that maybe they play a touch. But, I mean, in terms of like golf and stuff, I don't expect any of those guys to play. I feel like we would have also heard that too. If those guys were going to play, I feel like that would be common knowledge. And I haven't heard that, so I just assume they're not playing at all. Which, again, I'm on board with. Like, personally, if it was year 1 of Dan, okay, I'm with it. But having the joint practices too, like, remember, year 1 of Dan, we didn't have joint practices. Now we have joint practices. We have some next week as well, specifically against Houston, which Houston is going to challenge us. Like, I'm fired up for that. I think I get to go to one of those days. I guess I'll just have to see how scheduling works out. That'll be the challenge. But ultimately, whether I do or don't, Houston is going to be a fantastic challenge for the Lions. I think I'll be there one of those days. So I'm fired up for that. Because Miami, like I said, they're not great. They're not great. Would be nice to see a driver too with starters. Yeah, I mean, to me, I don't want to see it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Because in my opinion, now they may, if they view it as beneficial, go for it. Like, that's whatever. But from a fan, I don't want to see him at all because there's nothing that they can do that would make me excited. I'm just gonna be honest. For me, they go down and score a touchdown. That's what I expect. You know what I mean? So it's like, for me, there's nothing that I need to see Taylor Decker out there and pass. Like, nah. Because then if I put Goff out there, now I got to see Decker. And it's like, well, I would personally rather not have Decker play, especially because he just returned in the last week. I'd rather not see Penei Sewell play, to be honest. I might be alone on that island, but that's cool. Like, that's just my take on it. If I put Goff out there, now I got to put the O-line out there. I'm like, I don't want to put the O-line out there. I definitely don't want to see St. Brown in the preseason game. Like, I already know what time it is with St. Brown. But then I don't want to, like, Goff holding on to the ball because all of a sudden Ronnie Bell's at the slot. And it's like, all right, he didn't get open there. I don't know. That's just where I'm at. What up, Max Splicer? You don't want to see it either? Man, that's what I'm saying. I don't need to see it. I want to see it. I'm good. Let week 1 be the surprise for me. You know what I mean? Also, I'm with the extended time for these young dudes. I'm with it. Especially for the offensive line, for example. Like, the offensive line is so in the air right now in terms of who's actually going to make this team. I don't feel like there's any clarity. Like, there's not strong clarity in the inside. So let me find out what that's looking like. Let everybody rotate. Let's get some, tackle to guard. Like, let's cross, let's get all of it happening. But with Hungry Panda, yes, I want to see Vaki play for sure. And it sounds like Vaki is going to play. So that's going to be very exciting. I was going to wear my Vaki shirt. I just thought about that. Now that you said that, I was going to wear that today. I was going to support today. But Vaki also might be doing some kick return from what we heard, that he's repping some kick return. So over Craig Reynolds with Grant Stewart. So maybe Vaki gets a kick return too today, which would be exciting. Is Lovett back? I believe Lovett's still down. I didn't hear anything about him practicing, and I think it was like a week plus for him. So I don't think he's practicing yet. I don't think so. The one that's interesting is Pat O'Connor. Like, is Pat practicing right now? I don't think Pat O'Connor's practicing either. So I think that's why we're getting Keith Cooper. By the way, Keith, hey, let's cook, buddy. You know what I mean? Hey, at some point, like, fan out of Houston. I liked him a lot. I'm glad we ultimately signed him. Good things in practice, apparently. All right, let's do it in the game. Like Keith, let's go to work a bit. Like, it's that time. It's that time to go to work a bit. That's where I'm at. Because he needs to bring some juice, man. I feel like I don't get any juice from this guy in game. I haven't seen it. Lovett did practice Friday. So Friday was just Friday would just been Lions versus Lions, right? That was probably like a walkthrough pregame. Gotta go to work too. He does, but Broderick has actually showed flashes. Like Broderick flashed last game. Not perfect, but he at least made some splash plays, which you don't typically get out of Broderick. He had about 3 splash plays in there. So at least he has some momentum for me to build off of. I feel like I haven't seen anything from Keith Cooper in the game. Let me check something real quick. See if I can figure this out. Okay, so they dropped the depth chart? Dang, I missed that too. Hold up, they dropped the depth chart? Let me see. Depth chart is Goff, Kyle, and Hooker. Is this in order? Gotta be. When would you say Broderick is at now? Outside. I think he's outside looking in. He's probably outside looking in. The injuries will help him, but I'd say he's on the outside. Because to me, at least for me personally, Miles Adams is in front. Miles Adams is in front of Broderick Martin. Pat O'Connor's in front of Broderick Martin, who did return to practice Thursday. Roy Lopez is obviously in front. And then he's in that mix with guys like Chris Smith. But Chris Smith's been getting a great nod so far. This dude has been playing, high reps, a lot of reps. They seem to like him. Keith Cooper's just different. I'm going to say I think Broderick's done more so far than Keith Cooper. But because of that, he's on the outside, I think, still looking in. Okay. Yeah, we were talking about that. One, I think the value of special teams is there. He needs to add some value to me on kick return or kickoff team. Malik Taylor's been doing that, but I don't think he's really not done anything as a receiver, so I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's likely that he's going to be able to slide in. But that's where I'm at with Meeks. Like, first off, stop dropping the ball. So don't have any drops today. That's big. Obviously if you put together another 80-yard receiving game, doesn't have any drops, and then maybe get some looks on special teams. Like, I feel like he's going to have to do something on one of the kickoff sides. Kickoff return, kickoff team. He's going to have to bring something to that for him to slide in. But I ultimately still think Lovett's going to make the team. I don't think they're going to cut Lovett. Okay, so is this? Oh, no, this isn't. This isn't theirs. This is someone else just made a depth chart. Okay. Nick Whiteside. Yeah, we want to see him build it up too. Speaking of, I got to get my notes out. Nick Whiteside is someone to watch for sure. Because he might be getting first team reps today. He probably will. He'll probably start with Eric Hallett. Maybe Tyson Russell. He'll probably start though. Yeah, that's part of the reason I don't think they'll cut Lovett, because I don't think they'll get him back if they cut him. And I don't think there's a need to cut Lovett. Like, the only reason I'd be cutting Lovett is because he got hurt. Like, I don't have any need to do it. Him having drops is no surprise. You knew that coming out of Georgia that he was going to have those. So that's just an area that has to improve. That's why he went where he did in the draft. But he's shown positives. He's shown good things, that you would hope would translate. So I'm in no rush. Plus, I think he's going to be really good on special teams for us. I don't think they'll do it because I don't think they'll get him back. Remember Isaiah Williams last year? He had a good preseason. I would say Isaiah probably had a bigger preseason just because he was on the field more. But Isaiah had a good preseason. He got snatched. That was disappointing. I wanted to see Isaiah Williams stick around. He was like the one guy that was putting it together, and then he got picked up. I don't remember who picked him up, but I think he's still on that team. I believe he's still on that team. Oh, snap! Hold up. What if an appliance emergency? Yeah, he did return to practice Thursday. I do see that. Maybe he does play today. That'd be cool. Yeah, because the final practice was Thursday for at least the media, I got to believe. I don't think they would have seen that. They probably wouldn't have seen Friday if it's like a walkthrough. So, shoot, he might be going tonight. Or today. That'd be fun. I hope so. We should be about to kick off, too. We got a 1 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday. It's goofy. I don't like the 1 o'clock on a Saturday. It feels weird. I'm not mad at it, but it feels weird. Something feels off. Also, post-game, Bleacher Report, we are live tonight. I forgot to make the link for that, but we are live tonight. Or after the game. What was that? 4 o'clock, 4:30, something like that. Yeah, the Isaiah Bond thing. Yup. And the Browns need it, man. Like, honestly, that dude can make their team. The Browns don't have any depth at receiver. They got our boy Caden Davis, who is doing some work. He might make that team. Shout Shout out to Caden Davis. Caden Davis might be a Brown this year, man. Good for him. But at least Bond, he's going to get a real opportunity this year. A real shot with those guys. Is he going to play today? Probably not. He's probably got one game in there. He better pop that one game too. All right, let me get this sorted out right here. Here we go. Whoa, why is it so zoomed in? Oh my goodness. Did I do that? Hold up. Maybe I. Oh yeah, I did that. Okay. I'm about to sit, man. Okay. Chase Cota. Chase Cota's on the team. He was actually doing I was watching him. Where's Chase Cota? No, I was watching Chase Cota play. I believe he was. It was like a couple days ago. Let me look it up real quick. I'm pretty sure I was watching him play. Chase Cota, let go by Cleveland. Oh. Okay, so maybe I was watching him play. No, wait, he got released? Oh, man. Okay, well, I was. Let go by. Why is that the title? The Browns waived Cota on Wednesday. Well, they had him. They had him. They just waived him. I knew I was watching him. They got all the former Lions over there, and he started playing. I don't think so. I'm gonna find out as y'all find out, but I don't think so. The only guys that could play that we could consider starters are Tate and Tyleek. I think it's on the table they play. My guess is Tate plays a little bit. My guess Tate plays. I don't know on Tyleek. I would think Tate plays a little bit. Let's see if they say it here. I think that's copyright. I got to turn that down. I wanted to listen to what he had to say, but I think it's copyright. Yeah, that's copyright. Hey, turn the music down, Lions. All right, we're just going to find out. We're just going to find out when they go out there. We'll just see what it is. Who's betting on today's game, man? Let me know. Okay. Let me make the... Okay, Isaac Tesla's playing. Isaac playing. That makes sense. See if they show anybody else. I feel like if they only show Isaac, that means the other two are not playing. He's on a fast track right now to play. What? I rock with this beat. No Tate, no Tyleek. Got you. Okay. I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. Actually, that kind of makes me happy that they're not putting him back out there. At least I could have seen them playing Tate a little bit, but because of where our depth is out in the interior, honestly, not really worth risking it right now. Like, we're getting hammered with injuries there. I mean, you could say the same thing about Tyleek too, but Tyleek played so well that first game where there's nothing else he got to prove to me. Yeah, they hyping up Keith, man. I just want to see it. Like, I legit don't feel like I've seen anything like that. Like, he moves well. He's made a couple plays against the run, but it's nothing like, well, I'm watching him individually get wins or shake dudes one-on-one. Like, I don't feel like I see any of that. I don't know. Tyleek got a lot of buzz, but I need to see it, man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been there much of practice, so I don't know how involved he is. I haven't heard much of him in practice either. Of course, he isn't going to play in the preseason. I still don't think Tesla's going to jump him like early season. But I think as the season goes on, it's on the table. But not seeing Tim Patrick. Like, if Tim Patrick was on any sort of bubble, I would think he'd get some reps in preseason. But I don't think he is. I think he's a lock to make this team. But there is a chance, yeah, maybe Tesla does work him pretty quickly and take some of his snaps. But I just don't forget, like, Tim was good for us. Tim's got a... And I think they're a little different, too. I don't think he and Tim are the same. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like, oh, you replace Tim with Tesla and you just get a better version of Patrick. I don't think exactly there. I think there's elements they both carry. Obviously, size they both have. Hey, regardless, if Tesla is good enough to take over that role very quickly, we're in a good spot. You know, we're in a really good spot if he's that good that quickly. Because that would be fantastic to have Tim Patrick be wide receiver 5 after last year, or 4, whatever we want to call him. You didn't see Pat O'Connor? Okay. Yeah, it sounds like he just started practicing again recently, too. I'll get that later. He's still injured. That makes sense because every time I see a clip, he's on the sideline without a helmet on. So usually, you know, guys always have their helmets on, but that makes sense. Okay, that makes some sense. All right, they're doing a coin toss right now. 1 second. I'll turn this thing up.
All of training camp had been that the offense was struggling. Head coach Dan Campbell agreed. He told me yesterday none of his offensive perfectionists ever panicked or blamed someone. Instead, they made some tweaks. They went back to what Jared is good at and what the offense can handle, which should be a lot considering Taylor Decker finally made his return into the after off-season shoulder surgery. Decker said Wednesday's practice, oh man, that offense looked
all right.
but they are still nowhere near where they want to be for week 1 just
I know there's one guy that's very excited that when you add an offensive lineman, everything gets better.
Yo, I might change my my thing over real quick. I might change my my stream over real quick. Let me do that because it's kind of hard for me to see when it's over there. I may be a play behind when I do this, but it'll sound a lot better too. So this will be it's going to sound fantastic if I do this right. So let me do that.
Taylor Decker finally made his return back into the lineup after off-season shoulder.
Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Decker said,
And if y'all need it louder, let me know.
oh man, that offense looked great, but they are still nowhere near where they want to be for week 1 just yet.
I know there's one guy that's very excited that when you add an offensive lineman, everything gets better.
It does. Well, especially when it's your 10-year veteran,
Right.
Pro Bowl left tackle. Usually makes you feel a little bit more comfortable.
But in this game, we're watching a bunch of spots, including
Should be good,
the
though.
reserve offensive line, right? Like, how can the second team move the ball because of the guys up front? And the Lions will have it first.
Yeah, yes, and that's
Okay, I'm gonna mute it for a second. It might hit me with something with that, but it should sound good. Okay, everybody else is kicking off. Sounds good. Sweet. Okay, that's great. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going wired connection. That's why it sounds like that. Get that thing rolling.
doing offensive.
Yeah, and you see one of those pieces that you get back. Sione Vaki is in for the
Oh,
first
Vaki's
time
back there? Come on, man.
Season. The
Let's cook.
multi-use guy at Utah.
Stop playing the music. I'm trying to get hype. Okay. Just kick it off, bro. Like, no. Now, this TV's ahead of this TV, so I'm going to not pay attention to that one because I don't want to commentate a play ahead. Let's go.
Running a lot of routes, right? Not only just being that power back on 3rd and short, but can you be multi-dimensional in this?
I got to mute it again. Here we go. Here's the
A lot
kickoff.
of things.
Here we go, Lions football on a Saturday
Stewart returning?
afternoon. Grant Stewart on the return, the linebacker turned kick
Stewart. Oh.
returner. And you see that
29.
muscular frame all the way up to the 29-yard line. And
Yo, it looked like
the
Stewart's about to
Lions will
pop.
have it
He's about to
first.
pop
Kyle
that.
Allen scheduled to get the start. at quarterback after a very strong 7 for 8 for $120 against Atlanta.
He was very good, and some of those shots that he was taking down the field is what I
Okay,
love
so
to
Kyle
see.
Allen is
Not
starting.
just the three-step drops and the quick slants and the quick outs, but
Let's
what's
go.
the accuracy look like down the field? We know that Coach Morton has been talking about being able to stretch it with some of these playmakers we have. Kyle Allen's coming off a very solid game last week against Atlanta.
He has Craig Reynolds to his right on a first down throw. It's a short set.
Wide
He gets
open.
it out wide, and
Hey, is
he's
that
got
Taylor?
completion to
Oh, it's Meeks.
Jackson
I was like, man, I haven't seen Taylor yet. Okay, that's
Against
Meeks with about
Atlanta.
11
Starting
piece there.
lineups presented by MGM Grand Detroit.
To the flat.
Here is the offensive line. Both tackles are back, Jones and Skipper.
And that's big. And I know that Manu was playing a lot.
Dude, I got to see that
left
again.
tackle,
Why was he
right
so
tackle,
open?
while Decker
He
was
walked
out,
to 12 yards.
Skipper was out. While Jamarco Jones was out, good to get those guys back. And it's better to shore up that
think it
offensive
so
line so
zoomed
you
in.
can fairly evaluate the quarterbacks, the running backs, and get just your best options in there to make sure you're playing good football.
Play fake.
It's a boot.
Boot.
It's a throw.
TK?
It's
Okay,
complete.
Kenny, get out of there.
And Tom
Kenny was 7.
Just short of midfield on the completion from Allen, but on time, on target.
And 2 just easy completions, right? The first one, the 3-step drop. This time, just a play action off the backside. Tom Kennedy, nice job.
Yeah, we got to find out why that dude was so
Getting
open,
your
man.
eyes back and giving Kyle Allen a big target out there in the flat. And then the work after the catch is always something that we love to see.
Former Boston Cannon, Tom Kennedy, with his first grab. At the 48, it's 2nd down and 2 with Reynolds the tailback. And he will get this
Okay,
carry
Egu
into
Khan.
the teeth of that Dolphins
That was a good push.
defensive line.
Only got a
We'll see
yard
some of
there.
their regular
Felt like he was
defensive
gonna cut
line
back
members
out of that, but he only got a
Julio
yard.
Jones, Kenneth Grant, the
Egu
rookie
Khan had a
out of
nice block,
Michigan. In the middle of that defensive line there, you see Grant, the former Wolverine.
And some big bodies in there too. Just last week,
In the
watching them
yard
against
there?
Chicago, this Miami Dolphins front, it can be difficult to run in the middle.
He didn't cut back, man. I feel like there was a lane there, but there was no cutback on that play. That was weird. Throw it down in the yard.
Good job that last time of surging.
Well, this
up
is
the field,
tight.
not letting up any
Tom
of the
Kennedy, Meeks, and Tesla at
Julio
receiver.
Jones, 6'1", 335.
Skipper at right tackle.
Reynolds
Manu at left tackle.
to the outside.
There's the bounce from Reynolds. Get out of there, Reynolds. Go! Go!
30-yard line. There is a marker down
Oh,
the
come
right
on, man.
at
They can hit us with the
midfield.
flag.
31-yard run if it stands. There was a Dolphin in the backfield immediately, and that may have elicited a hold. Here is Adrian Hill.
Holding offense, number 85. 10-yard penalty. Remains
They got Tom Kennedy with the hold.
It is on Kennedy.
They were all bunched in the line of scrimmage there. So
take a look at Tom Kennedy lined up right on the edge.
the Lions got
Take off this.
Jamarco Jones at left tackle and Skipper at
Safety
right
coming
tackle.
back. Good hand placement. And touchy, Jason. They didn't grab. I mean, normally if the hands are inside, yeah, that right hand does get a little bit on the.
Yeah, that's a hold.
And you know that's difficult because the receiver you're trying to cut off the inside, right? And if the running back bounces it, you don't have eyes in the back of your head. So I don't think that's a terrible rep from Tom Kennedy. Maybe if that right hand is just
3rd and
more on
11.
the inside chest plate, probably get away with it there.
Instead,
spot
you're
here.
left with having to get to
Showing some
midfield.
big time heat. Timeout.
3rd down and 11, and the
Timeout.
Lions
Too much time.
will get a flag.
delayed game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
No timeout.
Remains 3rd down.
I thought they might give the timeout. It looked like Allen was trying to signal for the timeout or the reset of the shot, the play clock.
Yeah, and normally I don't know how they decide when to reset it or not. And the long play, right? Craig Reynolds' long run, and then it's a penalty. Everybody's got to get back to the line of scrimmage. Sometimes I really don't know how they decide to.
3rd and
give it a
16.
reset or
Set up
not.
a screen for
This is
Vaki. Oh my gosh.
He is swarmed and
Slipped
Vaki
out of it,
is
man.
Dropped. First man in was Willie Gay.
Yeah, Willie Gay was all over that.
Mississippi State.
Egu Khan was out there. We didn't connect the block though.
For the hold against Kennedy.
Yeah, and that time just trying to run just a quick screen out to Vaki, get some offensive line out in front. Miami, great awareness. Anytime you're thinking 3rd and long, that's always potential for screen. That's potential for a draw. Normally the offense is just
We got
trying to
a
get
delayed game.
a chunk.
So now we're
backs
punting.
to put themselves
We went
in
to a
that
screen.
position to bring.
We had Egu Khan out there. We didn't really connect
Change
though with the
field position.
linebacker. He got through free. Made the
Okay
stop.
with me mentioning that D. Eskridge
Now we're
went to
punting.
Western Michigan, right?
That's fine.
All right, hashtag action. Eskridge back to return. He's from the 26. And he lost
Oh man, ball is floating in the air. Oh, dang, that was nuts. That was nuts.
How about that? Sione Vaki is such a weapon for this team, and he is going to be fun to watch, not only in this game, but this year.
He is. He brings value. Comes in here.
Yeah, he's holding it so loose.
Right on the football. That is teach tape right there.
Bro, he's holding that thing so loose. Was that Washington? Yikes, bro. Whoever, hey, they're going to get on him. That was a mess. But they recovered. Shoot, man. I don't know why he's holding the ball like that. See, that's the thing with Vaki, man. He's playing on punt team. He can play as a kick returner. Obviously, he can play on kickoff team too. It's like, where can he not play on special teams? Man, that's fantastic. What is this? Oh, it's an ad. That's why. All right, I'm going to drop this in the chat for post game. Never mind. All right, we'll wait on that. Wait on that. Let's play some defense. Getting smacked with these ads, though. It is weird. I do see the game twice right now. The game is on over here in front of this game, but the audio is trash on this one, so I'm not doing that. I almost want to turn it off because I can see a play ahead of us. Swiss Army knife. Yeah, Baki's a dog, man. I hope we get more looks of him like that, though. I did like how they used him on third down. They tried to set the screen to him. Like, he's the guy for that. I hope we get more looks at that. That'd be awesome. More pass game stuff with him. Yeah, shout out to Meyer, man. I rock with Meyer. Meyer's a spot. Here we go. We're coming back from commercial.
On the return, so we see his versatility early on in this game, and now the defense will show.
Here we go. First 10 from the 29. Ooh, fake bubble. Covered it up though. Nowoski's out there. Make that stop, Trevor. Oh, he missed the tackle. Good chase down though by Eric Hallett. Please show me the replay, bro. We covered that up really well. They did the fake bubble, tried to go up the seam. DBs covered it up. We just missed the tackle. Hallett did his thing, though, making the stop, as usual, man. He's been super involved in that.
Last year,
Ian Kennelly's back out there at free safety.
Some edge to him.
Grant Stewart playing there. Eric Hallett in motion. Pre-snap penalty. Pat Wait, is that Pat? Looks like Pat O'Connor was out there.
False start. Offense. Number 85. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
It's against Pharaoh Brown. You mentioned Keith Cooper in the open. As you watch him today, what are you scanning for?
I want to see a football player. I think sometimes with young players you can.
Yeah, Pat. I think Pat O'Connor's out there.
I've got to do this. I've got to be perfect with my hands or my foot. Just be a football player and try to find a way to make plays. And I
Pat,
want to see
Chris Smith.
how often he lines up right now. He's over the
I
right
think that's
tackle.
Muhammad.
How often
Keith
he
Cooper
lines
at
up on the
DN.
outside or the interior of that defensive line.
Rocky Sin in motion. There's the play fake. Stewart chasing it down into the flat. Good chase down there. Picks up 4. Good job by Stewart, man.
Chippiness with the Dolphins during the week because he is one of the most competitive Lions going.
Yeah, he is, and we've seen it not only throughout practices but games too, right?
Third down. I got to mute that. I don't know how strict they are on that.
We know is a non-negotiable if you're going to play, especially at the linebacker position for Kelvin Shepard's defense. You have to be fast.
3rd and
you
8.
have to be physical. He has been very.
Hallett at
impressive
wide
so far
corner.
throughout
Rocky
training
Sin
camp.
working at safety. Vontae Maddox in the slot. Looks like Whiteside at the other corner spot. It's floating up in the air. Oh, it's almost picked off. Oh, boy.
Zach Wilson got clobbered.
Man, he just threw that thing straight up in the air. Show that replay. Who got on his neck like that? That one should have been a pick.
Both linebackers coming on a blitz. It's going to be Zach Cunningham and then Grant Stewart, the running back.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, hey.
Go first.
Hey, Zach Cunningham got in there.
You always want to take the most dangerous, and that's always going to be the first guy that shows color in the backfield. But I love the call from Kelvin Shepard. 3rd and long, try to put some pressure on him. Hey, trust your defensive backs are going to be just fine in one-on-one coverage, and really nice rep.
Man, Zach Cunningham is our best blitzing linebacker, man.
Yeah, he's a 9th year.
There's the punt.
Out of Vanderbilt.
Back to return is
to make himself
love it. It looks like.
But you see the
I think that's love it. Yeah.
Kelvin
Down at the 30.
Face, everybody over on the sideline. This has been
36. I think that's Whiteside. Nick Whiteside. No, 36. Eric Hallett. My bad. 36 is Hallett. Whiteside is 35. Right. Wait, no, Whiteside's 38. Okay, there's a lot of 30s going on. My bad. Eric Hallett's 36 though. That was nice, man. I hope we do that a ton this year with Cunningham. Let Cunningham blitz. I think they have a good sense for this guy's really good at blitzing. I hope they keep doing that. Could he be better than Jahad Campbell? Year 1, maybe, yeah. Year 1. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say like long term. Thing is with Jahad is I think he's going to be much better in coverage. Like upside wise, I think Jahad has a lot more in his bag as a coverage piece. He's also built a little bit better, like for flexibility, his ability to run, his length. I think he'd be a lot more sticky in coverage than Grant Stewart would be in time. But right now, nah. For Stewart's role, it's good. It's good. I did hear some interesting stuff though about like how defense coordinators call preseason, which because I was watching a preseason game last week, and they were not happy with the coach because of the way that he was calling plays in the preseason, which sounds kind of crazy, but it was like, oh man, this guy is not play calling right and stuff, and they were like, some of these dudes in preseason are just calling extensions of training camp, so it's like, what looks do we need to get that we haven't gotten in camp? Let's get them in a live game. And we're just going to call these in these situations over and over and over. Now, Lions typically seem to just blitz all the time. Every 3rd down, it seems pretty straightforward. We're going to man blitz, which I think is good for evaluation. If you're individually just trying to evaluate guys in the preseason, you get one-on-ones across the board from DBs. You get to recognize if your safety can read the quarterback's eyes and play over top. And then also you get just who can get some pressure. You get a lot of one-on-ones, too, when you blitz. So I think from evaluation, I think it's a smart play call. Sometimes you'll get cooked on it, but it's smart. Man, why do they got so many beat? Okay, here we go. We're back.
Watching a lot of Packers Lions games. He is a Lions fan through and through. In his first
from the 31, I formation. Gordon at fullback, handing it to Craig. There's the split zone. Craig bounces out of it. Tries to get the edge. Give him a stiff arm. Bam! Picks up 8 yards.
Twice.
And a flag.
Reynolds gets to the edge. It is flag number 3 of the game.
Holding offense, number 40.
They got Zach Horton, the fullback, that time on the hold. That's crazy, too, because it looked like Horton landed a good block. He must have grabbed him as he turned, because Horton was the split zone blocker, which means he had to cut off the back end. So he's cutting off the backside end good here. Let's see if he grabs him. Okay, shoulder down. What?
Ends outside, right? You're not expecting that play. That play's not.
Oh, man, I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about that one, Chief. Line's called for the hold on Horton. He's run away from him. He was inside. I guess because he was running away from him. I don't know. That was goofy. That stinks. All right.
Stay in front of that defender.
So you're watching the eyes for that.
100%. And look, if it's an ISO right, I'm not expecting the play necessarily to bounce.
Vaki to Talon's left in the gun.
You just have to read the body language of the defender.
With 4-man rush. Good touch. Oh, just touch high for Tesla. He was wide open. Right over his hands,
Throw
incomplete.
to the former high school quarterback Tesla.
It's good. It's a good pocket.
Man, haven't seen that much.
Put it over his hands.
Tesla throughout training camp. Just a nice over route.
Oh
His guy
man,
falls
his
down.
cornerback got shook.
Maybe just a tad too high. I know Kyle Allen's probably telling himself, "Hey, that's on me. I got to get it down."
No, that's definitely high.
Right in front of the numbers, right? But I know
No, that thing was definitely high. It was definitely high. Bro's 6'4" and he could have. Yeah, that's definitely high. But his cornerback was dropped on that play. Second and 20.
Talking about here at Ford Field when he won the state title. Not only was he the quarterback, but he picked off 2 passes. So we know the hands are good in this building.
Okay, zone push there, but it looks like we lost the block on the inside.
Defense and sets up a 3rd down and long.
Looks like maybe KO lost that block. They went to Vaki, got 3 yards. 3rd and 17.
Vaki, what do you see him as in this offense when you already have Sonic and Knuckles?
Well, I think that him and Craig Reynolds are very similar players. They're physical. They can be guys that can spell either one of those 2 guys. They can get in there. Speaking of physical,
Look at Tesla.
Tesla, yeah, you got to be ready for that.
Iffy.
Nice
Hey,
but
hey, Iffy gave him that shoulder check, man.
He's
I miss
just
Iffy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I think he's got really great vision too for a
3rd and 16, 3rd and 18.
Looked like that was Melifonwu.
4-man rush. Cal's leaving early. He's gonna try to run. Oh wow, he threw it way past the line. He completed it. He was about a yard in front of the line of scrimmage though. They throw a flag. I like him trying to make a play. Hey, he was just a yard in front of the line. I was hoping they'd miss it, like they did. Because it's only need part of your body behind it. So he's probably about a yard. But like, I'm not mad at him trying to make the play. I was hoping they would miss it.
Maybe a yard too far past the line of scrimmage when he did.
Show that replay. Wait, show the replay.
Illegal forward pass.
Ah, man, they got with a forward pass.
It was beyond the line of scrimmage. That's a 5-yard penalty with loss of down, 4th down.
And really just the
And like again, I'm not mad at that because it's 3rd and 16. So if he like tucks it and picks up 5, like there's no difference. Whatever. At least he tried. It's just a little too far for you to fade it back. Come on, man. And he had Tesla too. He ripped that thing in there.
Make sure where those sticks are. And quarterbacks will tell you as soon as you get up to the line of scrimmage, you have to know that, right? I have to know I'm at the 24-yard line and not the 23. That's just
That one definitely stinks too because that would have been a nice catch.
The ability of getting outside the pocket and extending the plays and keeping his eyes downfield, but you got to also
Interesting.
little details.
Interesting that he took off so soon. Like, what was the concept that made him take off that soon? He does look like that.
He does. Theater
Here we go. Here's the punt.
Football. Willie Gay, after the penalty, was like putting his arms to his side and trying to get the crowd, like jokingly, like, "Hey, where are you guys?" The hit on Tesla after the play. There's a lot going on. And
Yeah, they look weird. Nobody moved on the punt. They're gonna blow it dead. That looked weird. That looked like a scrimmage. What?
I was going to say, I thought I heard a whistle in there somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
It didn't look normal.
Please reset the game clock to 8:15. The clock will start on the snap.
And Jason, going back to your point about these aren't common opponents, right? You don't see Miami but every 4 years. But,
What was the flag
when you
there?
talk
I had it
about the
muted.
joint practice, and I was there Wednesday, and everything that was written about that really sounded like the Lions dominated, right? So, look, the other guys are professionals too. They take it personally.
I don't even know what they call.
Everybody's
Hold up.
talking
Let me
about,
check the
hey,
ESPN
what
thing.
happened, man? Wednesday, you guys got beat up a little bit. So last
I don't
time
know.
you get to play these guys, obviously in a game which matters the most, but there's a lot of pride out there. Maybe you had a bad rep on Wednesday or Thursday that you want to go get that bad taste out of your mouth.
There are guys in white and teal.
Now it's
that are
full
trying
go.
to make
It looks like Meeks at the top as a gunner got off of his blocks. He's in a good spot here. Make the play, Meeks. Make the play, Meeks. Okay, he spilled him. No, Shane! Ah, gave up the edge. Come on, Shane. Now he's turning the corner. Okay, there's a flag. Come on, Shane. Man, he let that thing get that outside shoulder on him. He let him get the outside shoulder, Shane did, on the cutback.
And the hang time with that distance.
That was
Normally you see it that far. It doesn't stay up in the rafters that long. Man, he is a weapon, Jack Fox.
During the return, illegal block in the back against the return team, number 33.
Okay,
That penalty is
so there is a flag, which is good. Man, that thing would have got. That was dangerous.
that was an absolute rocket from Fox.
No, 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 no. Stop, stop. Okay. Yeah, man. It's like Meeks did a good job. Meeks went outside release. It was punted to his direction. He didn't let him get the corner, so he used the sideline. He spilled it back inside. I would have liked to see him make the tackle, but it's all right. He still spilled him. But when it cut back, man, we just lost that edge contain. And it was the backside of Shane Zylstra. And I know Shane was not a gunner. So I don't know where our backside gunner was. If he was like the point man, then we would have needed contain there, I believe, from Shane Zylstra, who would have probably been on the end of the line of scrimmage. And we just gave up the edge, man. Now, someone drew a hold, though, and that may have been Shane. So someone still pushed it backwards. You know. We'll take it. But, yeah, there's a lot of flags, man. I'm still trying to figure out what happened on that first punt. Something like a clock issue or something. That was weird. I like the flow of this game, man. It feels like there's a good flow with our offense there. It's just like, dang, dude. Set ourselves back with the penalties. It's a killer. I mean, it would have been 2nd and 2. And then the little high throw to Tesla. From the first preseason game to now, the offense definitely looks like it has much better flow and a rhythm. Just no the flags, man. Interesting with the O-line too, rocking our boy. Who is that? Who's that left tackle? Our boy Jamarco at left tackle. It's interesting. 2 bros from Sheboygan, Michigan. Absolutely pumped we caught this live. Man, how you do it? The pre-bet show. The pre-bet show. Hold up, I might need to tune into that. Because, you know what I mean? Pre-bet. Make some bad decisions. All right, here we go.
Be a more full circle moment for safety Ian Kennelly. His parents.
Wait, is it Kennelly? Oh, I thought it was Kennelly. Ian Kennelly. I like that. Kennelly. All right, here we go. Let me know if I need to turn it up. 1st and 10 from the 20.
He was down here running on the field, and then in 08 he came and watched his first.
Oh, they pushed him way back with that flag. Oh, that's a good edge set there. Backside, Keith Cooper makes a stop. I like El Quadi Muhammad. Yeah, El Quadi Muhammad. Shut that thing down. Okay. Yeah, Al. Okay, Al. Dude, I like that, man. He was fired up, too. They actually lost a yard. We are 2nd and 11.
On the back end there, like he's got a whole bit of space at Ford Field to himself as he comes up to the line here. You just wonder what's in his mind as this is happening. What a cool moment for Ian Kennelly.
2nd and 11. Here we go. Oh, they're standing up. Everybody on the line. Everybody's standing up. What the heck? Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Yo, I like why did Kennelly hit people, bro? What the heck? Dude be picking people up.
Now he's involved. Now he's got a tackle.
That's physicality, right? He's going to start at the line of
Yeah, but,
scrimmage,
oh, my gosh. I don't like this angle. That's a first down. You put Kitchen in the zone.
That's the first time we've seen him lower those pads. He is not afraid of contact. I'll tell you what, watching Ian Kennelly, some of the plays that he makes even in practice, the coaches have to remind him, like, hey, we got to take care of our own guys. We want you competing, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to balance that. You want the competitive nature, but you also, you know, don't want
1st and 10 from the 33. Lions bringing a blitz. Ooh, that was a bad pass, man. Russell's out there, incomplete.
To Zach Wilson to speed up the timer.
I love the pressure that we're seeing so far. Kelvin Shepard's not afraid. Avonte Maddox right down there in the slot. You can tell, reading the quarterback's eyes, as soon as that ball triggers, get in the backfield.
He almost got his hand on that. He was, I mean, I guess Zach Wilson's shorter, so maybe that's
experience, right, from that's
a problem.
Slot position. If you're not going to get a hit or a sack, get in the throwing lane and force a bad pass, what we just saw.
He's a Super Bowl winner with Philadelphia a couple of years ago, Avonte Maddox.
Same line here. Look at Pat, Chris Smith. We got Nate Lynn in there with Muhammad. Chris Smith is in the backfield. Oh, boy. That happened fast.
About a yard short to set up 3rd down and 1. Love that from the crowd, by the way. That was not.
What in the world was that? Was that an end around?
Really good crowd. You can tell these people missed football here in Detroit, and just the last couple seasons of watching Ford Field turn into the weapon that it has been. The players and coaches.
That was fast, man. That threw me off. I'm looking at the wrong. Yeah, that was quick. First down Dolphins. Oh, no, they're a yard short. Okay.
Being able to be disruptive opposing offense.
Here we go, 3rd and 1.
All right, 3rd and a yard. Let's see if they can blow it up. Got to play run here. Oh, that looked like a false start. Oh, my gosh. What a hit. What a hit by Cunningham. Oh, they're going to give him the first down. Yo, why did my game freeze, bro? All right, let me refresh it. Fox, what are you doing, Fox? Fox, this ain't working no more? Hold up.
Last month.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. I'm like, bro. All right.
Diagnosing double teams and how do I set my
like the
defensive
hit.
tackle up to get off a block, or how do I maybe show the guard that I'm going to come in the A gap and then at the last minute bounce to the backside where that hole is going to be. You could tell just the experience Zach Cunningham has. He's a guy that can add a ton of value to that already pretty stacked linebacker group. But he is a fun football player to watch. Just you can tell
Doing the
guys
chains.
that are instinctive.
Line, money
And
line.
Zach
Oh, it
Cunningham
froze for you too? Okay,
obviously
cool,
would be
man.
Experience
Sounds
that
like
he has
the other
really
channel's
great
working.
instincts
Of
and
course.
can really be a nice find.
We're good,
for,
though. We're
for
back.
Kelvin Shepard in this defense.
Well, Hawkeye is not cooperating
It's not
for the
working yet.
moment.
They did push him back. I guess they gave him forward progress. Because right now they have the ball as a first down. .532, first
Maybe we
quarter.
Get a little help, from one of the 43s for the Lions.
Hey, yo. No, the thing is, if I put the game on over here, it's a play ahead. So I'll probably catch up. But this sounds better, so I'm just going to rock with the one play behind.
It is a first down.
Well, Deron Gilbert didn't help.
Kind of expected some better graphics in the year 2025.
Ron Gilbert.
With the technology we have, just a little 3D football, and there's the line. I guess keep it simple, right?
That's
nothing wrong with that.
They're doing this, by the way, in the preseason for rehearsal purposes. So we joke around, but once the season is up and running, it's going to be faster. We've seen it in Major League Baseball, what these Hawkeye cameras can do, and the value.
All right,
of them.
first and
It's
10.
going to be faster.
And as long as it is faster, it can.
Kennelly rolls down in the box. There's the boot. Oh, he's wide open.
Wilson
High pass, though. Good tackle. Oh, wrap him. There you go. There you go. Good hit by Russell there. That thing was butt naked. Yeah, Cunningham flipped around. Good tackle.
That little bootleg there from Zach Wilson finds his tight end in the flat. And I'll tell you what, that was a really nice tackle from Tyson Russell, because it looked like Miami had some blockers out there. And
They brought Trevor on the blitz there, and they
love seeing the young player coming up there.
yeah, that wide open. I think that was probably Trevor's zone. Second down and 3 on midfield.
Second and 3.
Another boot.
For Wilson on the
Cunningham's
roll.
not covering him.
Fading again. He's got the
That was one of those spots you could see it, man. Cunningham fell behind, and then he just decided, you know what? I'm going to chase the quarterback. I can't catch up to that guy. A lot of misdirection.
Their game against Maryland. Scan that QR code right there on the screen for ticket information. Should be a big game late in the season for the Spartans, trying to get back to a bowl game. Now Kelvin Shepard's defense
First down on
for
the
the
cross
first time seeing Miami on a sustained drive behind the
35.
Jet Zach Wilson.
Short motion here. Return motion.
Second-year man,
Ooh, that's a
Jalen
wide
Wright
zone.
off the stretch
Chris
play.
Smith, what a play.
Got it to him.
What a play by Chris Smith, man. I thought for sure that was popping. Gained about 2.
And you got to be ready to do a lot of cardio against this Miami offense with how much they like to stretch the field. It's a lot of outside zone. It's a lot of jet sweeps. We talked about it last week.
That was
with
massive.
all the
Big
motions.
play,
I
Chris.
don't think they motioned one time.
We talked about it. They didn't seem to have talked
They
about
didn't
it.
agree with us, but this Miami
Gave him 3
team,
yards.
We've seen a couple times those little jet sweeps, trying to get motions, and a lot of times.
No, they definitely are. Now, do they have a kicker, though? That's the question.
Gather information, right? You're trying to see what type of coverage.
Crowd getting into it.
If you can get a guy to trigger and
Second and
trigger
7.
blitz,
Low
this
play
Miami
clock.
offense
Fake
loves
toss. There's a flag. Oh, he's wide open. Got behind Stewart. Kennelly's chasing him down. Stewart made the stop at the 2 on the over route.
It's all the way back at the 34 at the near side. It's a gain of 30.
It looks like it's a flag on them.
But there you see that. All
It'll
that
be a
motion, the
hold.
fake toss.
Illegal formation.
Oh, that makes sense. Illegal formation.
The right tackle was on the end of the line. 5-yard penalty.
What'd he say?
Second
TJ, how does an illegal formation feel for an offensive lineman?
It's because nobody's covering him up. So he's the end man on the line. This receiver has to be able to get on the line, especially if that tight end's back. So I know
just lined up
I
wrong.
know that the tackle is going to get credited with the penalty. But
He's got to be on the ball, yeah.
That is on the receiver. You have to know if you're the end man on the line, you have to be on the football.
So Larry Borum feels okay.
Yes, that's Larry Borum is not going to get yelled at by the coaches on the sidelines.
Second down and 12.
Wilson.
We're going to go one-on-one shot play here.
Down the sideline, and that is incomplete.
That was the new DJ Miller in coverage.
DJ Miller
One-on-one, incomplete.
coverage, and that was really nice coverage on Ezukama. He was stuck to him, TJ.
Base guard.
Great coverage. We saw a lot of zone earlier in this series. Now we're getting
Eric Ezukama? Yeah, he did a good job.
out there. Great job right here.
He didn't really grab either, too. I do like that. He didn't grab.
If you can try to sell to the official that you were going to try to make a play on the ball.
I like that. 3rd and 12. He didn't grab. I thought he was grabbing him, but he didn't.
You're going to get a flag 90% of the time, but if you turn your head and you make
Here we go.
it look
3rd down and 12. 3 minutes to play first quarter.
And he did. Trying to make a play on it and compete. 3rd down and 12.
Now we got a timeout by Mike McDaniel.
We have a timeout, Miami.
Timeout.
You could use the word disjoint.
Hey, this game's got some intensity to it, man. They're a preseason game. There's some energy here. I like all their misdirection, bro. Is a handful, man. That's a handful, dude. They got all that cheese they throw out there, all those bubble plays, man, just to pull you down for a second. It's a tough offense. That's what Dan was talking about. The energy next week? Is next week home too? It must be, yeah, because they're practicing in Detroit, so it must be Houston at home. Phoenix Sun does said money line. Hey, see, that's what we were talking about, man. This feels like the week to do it. They're favoring the Dolphins. It's crazy work. I think that's a mistake. And we're going to handle business. About to get a stop here, too. From the 33. Oh, wait, this thing didn't update. 37. Yeah, we're going to get a stop. You have a kicker? Plays kicker, Jason Sanders. It is. I know the name, but I don't know if he's good or not. Here we go. We're back.
He's been a menace in practice, evidently, as
Yep.
always, and Reeder and he have big things in store, it feels like.
Yes, and both these guys seemingly healthy. I know DJ, slow start to the season last year coming off an injury, and then obviously what Hutch is coming back from. But we talk about 3rd and long right now. Those are two guys you're going to be counting on during the regular season to get you some pressure. Let's see if any of these guys on the field right now can find a way to be disruptive in that backfield.
Yeah, they got Nate Lynn out there with Muhammad. Miles Adams is in the inside now. Keith Cooper's checked into 3. They set up a quick screen. Uh-oh. Got the edge. Grant Stewart chasing him down. Oh, boy. Al-Quadi Muhammad saves a touchdown at the 10. First down. Dang. Dwayne Eskridge is fast, bro. Oh, my goodness. He was zooming.
Yeah, just a quick screen out to the right side. Miami's able to get, you can see 3-4 offensive linemen out front. Grant Stewart might have had a chance.
That had to be from the inside out, man. That had to be from the... Yeah, as soon as we brought the blitz. If we didn't blitz, we'd have been fine, but we blitzed on the inside, so end up cooking us with that screen.
That's the effort that you can coach. That's a play that you're going to put up on the screen tomorrow and say, you know what, didn't go our way at the beginning, but find a way to finish. We heard a lot about finishing plays.
There's another wide zone. Grant Stewart's on this one, though. Oh, and he pushed the ball out. Oh, they got it back. Oh, man, that was about to be outstanding. Hey, that was about to be amazing. Oh, wow. Ooh.
And really forced the running back to.
Yeah, they were in there setting that edge, too.
He wanted to, and then
I like Grant because he popped and then made the play.
That's what Kelvin Shepard wants.
Popped the old lineman, stepped down, made the play. He's playing downhill, too. He is closing depth on that line of scrimmage fast. Second down and goal from the 11.
Kelvin Shepard's going to like that rep a lot from Grant Stewart.
First couple weeks,
A lot of good stuff there.
turnover department, springing the ball free. Wilson
Man coverage
drops
versus
it
mesh
out
setup.
over the
Oh,
middle.
boy.
He's got Eskridge.
Rocky Sin
Eskridge
gave up a touchdown.
is-
He didn't give up the touchdown, but they just gave up a touchdown. That was DJ Miller in coverage on the mesh. He might have got bumped off that in coverage. I don't know how Rocky Sin even got over there. He was covering the tight end. He must have just got off of his route.
Let's see, though. Let's see if he got in.
Watch that right knee. Does it go down before?
He's floating.
I think he's outside of that. Yeah, that's close.
No, that's a touchdown.
His knee never went down unless he somehow stepped on that white line to the outside.
He was floating.
Heck of a second effort. And that's Miami, man. You eat a lot of those plays, especially down in the red zone, just those crossing routes. And it's very difficult to defend when you're in man-on-man coverage. There's a lot of traffic in the middle of that field. You've got to find a way to avoid the contact, avoid the picks. That time, nice design from Miami, just finding a wide open.
I guess they're reviewing it right now, I guess.
Really good second effort.
But it looked pretty clean.
This is the type of eye candy that we expected to see last week. And actually, I would imagine, truth serum for Dan Campbell and Kelvin Shepard, you'd rather have people run things like this in a preseason game, right, and stress your eyes.
You get a ton of valuable reps, you know what I mean? And it's just, man, I thought this was going to happen, but it didn't. And you learn how to be consistent. You know what I mean? You learn how to train your eyes, especially if you're in the secondary, safety, nickel, even linebackers if you're asked to drop back in coverage. How can I be disciplined with my eyes? How can I revert back to my training and my keys? What is going to show me where the routes are coming from, where the guys are expected to be, what the levels of the different combinations of routes are going to be? It's difficult when you get so much motion because, like you said, if it throws you off for just a split second, that's a lot of time. The only time you need in the NFL to make a difference between a really good play and potentially a good defensive stop.
And that's what
Snuck in the extra point.
To get free, the extra point good for Jason Sanders. And now this from our friends at Meyer.
No, Meyer. No. Oh, that's crazy work that they just did that. I mean, those look crazy. Those s'mores they're making do look crazy. Yeah. No, I'm with it. I'm with it, Meyer. I see what you're doing. Pick 6 by Andrew Makuba off of Dylan Gabriel. Here we go.
Let's hear it.
We just got 6 more seconds.
We scored a touchdown? Yeah, we're scoring right here.
The clock was at 1:18.
We're going to score a touchdown right here.
To 124.
I'm actually confident. I think we were moving the ball okay.
They could restart the game if they
O-line
want,
looking
Jason.
pretty
That's
strong.
not a lot of
I think we're
fun.
good.
That wouldn't go that far. 6 seconds is pushing.
How many of the coaches on the sideline would say, you know what, let's do another first quarter?
Yeah, we're good. You know, we've got plenty of reps in. We're good. Let's keep this thing moving.
That was a drive of 6:41.
All right, see if we can block this up. Here we go.
Plays
Kickoff.
80 yards, even after the penalty set them back. As Sanders boots it. Stewart on the return.
Stewart
from
again.
inside
Vaki
the
to lead.
5.
Vaki take out the
Stewart
end.
has been
He does.
very
Balls it
busy
off.
so far
Stewart to the
today.
30. We'll take that.
He's down to the 30.
We will
You
take
see
that.
The Dolphins are excited about the coverage. Last year, this Lions team.
Stop. Bro, we don't need to see this, dog. Like, be honest, bro. We don't need to see this. Okay, they're just showing good things. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to see the Washington stuff. Here we go. We're back to it. 119 first quarter. Let's go.
John Morton taking over. But, you know, the one thing we haven't seen this preseason in games is all the ones
There's a
together.
10.
And
Their
there was
I-form
a
look.
lot of skill.
Straight play
in that
action
room.
here.
Allen
Baki swinging
will
out.
throw. It's on
Goes
first
second
down.
level.
It's on
Oh,
first
off
down.
of Kennedy's hands. A touch high.
It's incomplete with
But
Ethan Buck.
that one maybe could have been pulled in.
Just a couple
today.
Yeah, and very similar to the throw that we saw to Isaac Tesla earlier in the game, where it's just going to be an over route coming off that play action. And Tom Kennedy's a lot shorter than Isaac Tesla. Right?
Yeah,
so
it was just touchdown. That one could have been brought in, but
personnel that you have
it's a little bit high. Here we go, 2nd and 10.
Not a bad decision. You like the fact that he's throwing to the guy he's supposed to be throwing to. The execution could just be a little bit smoother right now.
There's a nice little push. Vaki sprints through it, picks up 5 on the zone run.
In about a minute of game time when we come back for the beginning of the second quarter, the Executive Vice President, General Manager for the Lions, Brad Holmes, will join us.
Hey, okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's why we got the audio hooked up, bro. We got to hear from Brad Holmes.
Just a couple of weeks for the opener.
50 seconds, first quarter, 3rd and 6.
I didn't talk to Brad.
3rd and 5.5.
Away from the game for a couple minutes.
Yeah, a couple plays. And the one thing that I think we all know with Brad and even Dan, everybody that does press conference, they're open.
Lions go out empty here.
Exactly what they're
3 by 2.
what they're looking for. So excited to hear.
They got Shane Zylstra inside. Quick throw.
Oh,
that's Lovett. Lovett. Oh, got to make the effort. He's about an inch short of the first.
Interesting play for Dominic Lovett. Back from the abdominal issue. He may have given back the first down. He doubled back to try to gain more yardage. And what he ends up with
is going to end the first quarter. Oh, my gosh. That was so close. Oh, they might give him the first. They might give him the first. Looks like they might be giving it to him. Okay, they did give it to him. All right, Chad, give me 1 second. End of the first quarter. I'll be right back. We're going to hear from Brad Holmes, I guess. 1 second. All right.
Brad Holmes will join us after the play, the Executive Vice President, General Manager
Here we go.
of the Lions. For now, it is first down.
Oh, they did give him the first. Nice.
The Lovett stretch to get the line to gain.
From the 40.
Second quarter underway.
So counter handoff to Vaki. Got one.
And we welcome in Brad Holmes. Thank you for stopping by the booth.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate this. How do you evaluate a preseason game in a first quarter like we just saw?
Yeah, well, really, you want to see everything that, Dan's been preaching throughout the week in terms of what he wants to see in terms of the fundamentals, the technique, the carryover from the classroom, and really just make sure that our identity still shows regardless of who's playing, really.
2nd and 8.
Second
Four-man
down,
rush.
nine.
Got a little
Allen
edge
throw,
pressure.
and
Tessa,
is
what a catch.
and reeled in by Tesla.
Wow, I can't believe he caught that. I think it was bobbling.
About Isaac Tesla, who has been one of the standouts of this camp. When you first met him, what did you think?
Yeah, you know, when I first met him, he was exactly what I thought he was going to be on his play. You see a really gritty, tough, physical guy, a lot of confidence in himself, knows he has to earn it. And so then
They gave him a few yards here. They're down in 5.
30, and he was all of that. He has a
3rd and
sense
4, I
of
guess.
humility,
Manned
know
up
what
on
he
this
needs to
time.
do
Got a
to
quick
work on,
slant.
but
Love it.
just
Oh,
the
off his hands high.
confidence he has, and
Should have
it's
caught that
really
one.
cool
Incomplete.
You know, he really emulates his style of football from what we've been displaying for the past, few years. So it's been cool, but he's been doing a great job. He's getting better and better, but I think Dan mentioned it last week, and it's just true.
I don't want to mute it,
And
but
the
I'm
pads
just going to
come
let it play.
on, and those guys really come alive. And there's a number of those guys that we can say about that.
Yeah, flip to the defensive side real quick. Another guy that young player Keith Cooper seems to not go a day without being mentioned by some of the players or even coach bringing him up as somebody that's really standing out. Just the development that he's made since you brought him in back in April.
Yeah.
With Keith, what have you seen from his growth so far?
Yeah,
There's a
and,
punt.
I gotta give a lot
Lovitz
of
out there as a
credit to our
gunner.
scout,
It's incomplete.
Malarkey, that was down there doing the area, and that's
Or not incomplete. It's a fair catch.
Still on the table for him, but he just has incredible length. Guy that has close to 35-inch arms and then has the athleticism to go on top of it. So he's been doing a lot of stuff that we've been intrigued about. He's another guy that's still got a lot of learning and development to do, but so far he's made it.
I don't know if I should mute it or not.
Built this preseason, so we haven't talked about him a whole lot.
Here we go.
Which area of this team, growth-wise, are you most excited about with a couple weeks to go before the regular season?
Yeah, that's a really good question because, as you said in the preseason, you don't see the ones. So
All right, 1st and 10 from the 13. Same defense on the field here. Miles Adams is now inside. Bounces out. Ooh, what a slip. Slipped the block, drew a flag potentially. Ahmed Hassaneem is also on the edge there. Avante made the stop.
Offensive line that we had an idea of how it might go, but it was just still some things that were unclear. It's like was Grant going to be
Look at Decker with the
center?
fresh
Is he gonna be
cut.
a guard? Is Tate going to be at center? We're gonna so that whole combination, and also a young guy like Christian Muhammad.
Oh, another legal formation.
How young he is. So. But I felt like this past week that really kind of we got a lot of clarity on that front and that aspect, and that was good to see. So so we have a lot of confidence in that group. Not saying that we were not confident in those players, but it's good to see it all gel together this past week.
And just one final one for you, Brad. I know you got asked 17,000 times this offseason about the edge rush, pass rush. Right?
Absolutely.
And I know you guys are.
There's some heat from Muhammad. Steps up. Oh, Grant's all over it. It's incomplete.
Just last week against Atlanta really started to look like it was coming alive a little bit with some of these young players. Who's just
A little long arm by Al. Grant with the pass breakup. Flag.
Find his way to earning a spot here on this team.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Nate Lynn, who we brought as an undrafted guy that we were excited about the undrafted free agency process last year. Unfortunately, he
brought up Nate Lynn. Hey, out of Nate Lynn
for that whole season, but being able to come back, get an off season under his belt, and he's been having some opportunities to show some things, and so far so good. He's having a good camp.
We'll let you go, but I do want to know 1 to 10, your tension level watching a preseason game. Where is it?
Someone got illegal hands. I don't know who.
Like, where are we?
It's always kind of in a little bit of it hovers in that red area a little bit just whenever somebody goes down.
Second and 10, four-man rush. Oh, Broderick gets an edge there. Take the shot at the seam. It's high. It's incomplete.
At the same time, you have to evaluate these guys as well, so you have to see enough on them. But so far, we had a pretty good
Second
week,
and 10.
last week with
Yeah, that was Broderick, man. Shout out to Broderick getting in there again. Picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, appreciate it, Jason.
Best of luck this season. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brad Holmes joining us from here in the booth at Ford Field.
Yo, honestly, man, that I don't know who the illegal hands was on there. I have no idea. But he brought up Nate Lynn. That fires me up, man. Hey, Nate Lynn's making the team. Okay. He basically just came out and said it. That dude is making the team. We love it. He's out here right now. Let's go do some work, Nate Lynn. We need to see a little bit of that. Four-man rush here. There's a little bit of an edge there by Pat O'Connor. Oh!
It was Alan George who jumped the route.
Alan George almost picked that.
Got himself a pick. joining up with this team recently.
Never seen Alan
Keep
George yet.
mentioning a lot of man coverage, especially in preseason. Coaches want to
I think that was Pat O'Connor who got an edge on the guard.
Really nice play there.
Ooh, Alan George wanted to take that back. Right through his hands, 3rd and 10.
Signed this week, coming in here and playing a lot of meaningful snaps for this team. That's one way to make an impression right there.
Now Nate Lynn's lined up over a guard. They kick out Keith Cooper. Pat O'Connor, Alquat in the 4-man rush. Try to set up a stunt. There's some late pressure by Pat. High. Oh, good pass breakup that time.
Luke Barku on the coverage that time. And it's 4th down.
Was Barku playing safety? Barku had to be playing safety. Oh, no, he wasn't. He was playing corner. Ooh, that's just a good play. That's a really good play by Luke. Okay. What? Looked like they were in a deep cover 3 there on 3rd down and long, and Barku dropped off the vertical threat, jumped underneath to the out route, gave it off to the safety, and broke it up. That was really good eyes, man. Really good play by Luke Barku with the PB. Hey, that's a good playing good football, man. We're going to return this punt now. Let's go. Love it. Take it home. Here we go.
Jake Bailey to punt it. We'll see him.
He's got some room, too. The jammers are lighting dude up. Why did he fair catch it?
Fair catch off a 50-yard punt. Brad Holmes, we thank him for joining us here for preseason.
Bro. Oh, my goodness, man. Why did he fair catch that? I feel like that had room. Oh, dang, that looked like it had room. Plus, the 2 jammers at the top, Ian Kennelly and someone else, I don't know who the other guy was, were lighting the gunner up. They had him like 30 yards away from the ball. That's disappointing. I wish that would have had a chance, man. No, we'll leave that over there. I'm telling you, bro. When do we get rid of Jamar? I don't know exactly. I just don't think we signed him back. I feel like we just let him walk. And he signed with Tennessee recently. I don't know if he's still there, but recently I think he signed with Tennessee.
At Domino's, you can get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for only $6.99 each. So while your family may not always agree on which music to play at home, at least if you're craving ham and tangy pineapple on hand tossed and dad wants onions and pepperoni on crunchy thin crust, you can get both. Order 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for only $6.99 each from Domino's. Prices higher for some locations. Ask for this offer 2-item minimum. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary. Parmesan, stuffed crust, and pan pizza will cost.
Here we go.
Local stores set delivery fees and may charge extra for some.
I forget where that is.
Toppings and sauces.
Oh, my bad. They're hitting me with ads, man. My bad.
Season home game number 1.
I'm pretty sure that was my cousin on one of those shots.
Really?
That's why I was laughing.
I was like, what's so funny about a big crowd?
Holy cow.
Did
These
you even
people
know
love
that your
football.
cousin was going to be here?
No, not that one. No.
Amazing.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Big fan right there.
Line's from the 37.
First down.
Meeks, Tesla,
Reynolds,
Tom Kennedy at receiver, Skipper at right tackle, Jones at left tackle. Zone run. Bray got an edge. Slips the tackle, picks up 7.
It's a new game that we're playing here on Lions TV. Which one is TJ's cousin?
You got a guess, Jason?
The one in the middle, 91.
That is incorrect. This big guy right there. I hope it's my cousin. At least it looks like my cousin.
That you don't.
Look at him fired up, man. He's fire. Yeah, right.
Wearing the Amon-Ra jersey. There's 97 next to him, by the way.
Second down and 3. I like the push there over on Skipper's side. The interior got knocked back a bit, but between KO'd and Craig lost that blitz pickup. Kyle steps up, back to the line. No gain there. Craig kind of lost the edge on that one.
Dolphins 46.
Normally good news for the offense if it's coming in that late behind the play. In the secondary, I should say.
Illegal contact, number 32. 5-yard penalty.
A little bit of a flag in the secondary. First down.
9 more shots of your cousin to show him more than referee Adrian Hill so far today. Illegal contact, the official call. It's a first down.
You said number in the 20s.
By the number of penalty markers down so far today.
Yeah, that's based on health for sure.
A little bit cleaner in the second quarter so far. I know only
They probably don't like Tyleek as much.
60 yards of
People are sleeping on DJ, man. DJ was good last year,
couple drives, I think, from some penalties.
but he didn't have big numbers.
Yeah, seems like it's getting a little bit smoother up there, especially up front.
He doesn't get some of the love, man. First and 10.
First down with Reynolds.
That's a good block there. Jamarco Jones on the end picked up 4.
Goes down in the arms of Cameron Good, the third-year man out of Cal. And second down coming up. You know, we talked about it with Brad Holmes, with Isaac Tesla, right? And he said that they're seeing what he already knows, basically, about this Lions team. That is
I really like that block there from Jamarco Jones at left tackle.
Lions fan. Like, he knows what Dan Campbell wants to see out of a play.
Yes, and you feel like you're
Second down
already
and 6.
familiar with the expectations.
Craig stays in.
Right, especially if you're going to a team that
Showing a blitz.
your
They bring it.
favorite team
Kyle
and
quickly
something
gets it
that
out. Fires it to Meeks. That's a good ball. First down.
There's no mistakes.
Quick curl, first down.
Standards and expectations as soon as you walk into this facility, and it's very clear. And the aspirations that this team has and what they've done the last couple of years and how many games they've won. And considering to cement themselves as a legit threat to win every single week.
What do I think about the D-line? Like today?
That hits you hard as a young player coming in the building for the first time.
Or you mean just in general? First and 10. Horton in motion across. Lovett's now in the game with Tesla. Meeks is out. And off to Craig. It's like Mutai. Nope, that's Jamarco Jones on the ground. Got 0.
Will set up a second down and 10. But that's what we learned in the joint practices too. And Dan Campbell said it to us this week in our meeting. He's like, look, you just want to see that what you are building actually has that kind of payoff. And when Amon-Ra St. Brown has that breakout kind of day, that's a sign. It's a signal.
And it raises the expectations and competitiveness for your entire
I mean, let's find out, right? Like, let's
guys that are all
we can go through who's out there. 53.
And take it.
Here we go.
Take it serious.
Sailor's now in the game. There's a fake. Fires it over the middle. What a window shot to Tesla. That was a dime. And Tesla sat down in the zone. That was money. That was throw of the day.
And much better pass from Kyle Allen. We've already seen a couple over the middle of the field.
Woo! Hey, give us the replay on that. That was nasty. Can we see that one again?
Right over there.
Okay.
And once again, the hand.
Yeah, that was big time. That was a big time throw.
If you get that into your body, you're allowing, if there's a defender close to you, to reach in and.
There's a handoff to Sailors. Sailors pounds it upfield. It's a good push. Picks up 11. It's a great push.
That one drive gets 11 on a first down carry.
And he is decisive when he gets the ball. He sees the hole. It's one cut, and I'm going north. I am not going east and west. I'm going north. And just the, like you mentioned, Jason, the physicality of
it's a really good push.
When you get up to the second level, that's where you really want to start
walking the 10 yards. Here we go.
One-on-ones with those safeties.
From the 14.
You got to make sure they feel that impact after the play.
Yeah, he went full bowling ball there.
First and 10.
First down again. Little jump
Sides
cut.
through,
He
gets
creates
3.
space for himself.
Maybe 4.
Nice runs for the former East Tennessee State.
Like Kingley was backed up behind the line there. Got behind
Hard not to like what he brings to the table. I know that's a crowded room right there, but you know, you talk about it in preseason. Just take.
I think Mutai's been doing a good job. I'm pretty sure that last run too got behind Mutai.
The first play, right? Put his head
on the
down,
cutback.
find a way to get some positive yards. That time, you see the patience and the vision.
I think Mutai's created some real movement here. We got a second down and 6.
Your left guard work a combination up to the second level and making sure that they're right. Love the patience there from Sailor.
Their handoff going that way.
Here he gets hit and and he then leans
That one got messy.
to get back to the line of scrimmage. Channing Tindall was in there.
That one got messy.
Hey, I'm just faster than these linebackers. You learn.
All right, let's punch this thing in. Come on now.
Linebackers have amazing speed, and defensive ends close on you in a hurry. And I think with watching Sailors,
3rd and 6.
he knows that.
Shane Zylstra's in. Offset eye. Craig in the backfield.
If it's only 3 or 4
Meeks,
there, I'm gonna get to
Tom
3 or 4.
Kennedy,
I'm not
Tesla.
gonna try to lose yards
Hand off to
by
Craig.
bouncing
Tries to
and
bounce
figuring
it.
out.
He's not going to get the edge. Lost a yard.
He cannot do it. Jordan
Interesting. They were definitely going to go for that.
Rhode Island Ram got the stop, and it is 4th down.
And perfect timing, right? I mean, Craig Reynolds, a couple times he's bounced it already. Just nothing there on the inside for him to feel comfortable about picking up, probably half that distance. I mean, I know it's 3rd and
Are they
long
going?
there, but didn't see anything. You bounce it. But
Oh, they're
that
going.
time,
All
even
right, let's do
Jason,
it.
You see with the, some of the
Craig stays in.
guys, they still
Tesla,
have tremendous
Tom Kennedy,
speed
Shane
to get
Zylstra in
back
the
to
slot.
that
Meeks
edge
up
to
top.
make sure they don't allow an explosive play
Showing some heat.
as well.
4th and 7. Tesla in the slot at the bottom.
Play clock
of the
running low. 5
formation.
seconds. Here we go.
Zylstra in the slot left. He was
There's
in
the
for
short
last
motion
play
over to
as well,
Meeks.
the tight end.
They got one-on-one there. He fires the out. There it is. Meeks is wide open. Touchdown. What a setup. Beautiful. Beautiful. He was uncovered. Hey, way to get that aligned, Kyle. That's what I'm talking about, bro. On a 4th and 6. That was just like last week. They stacked him up. This time they got him behind Shane Zylstra. Yep, straight stack against Porter.
Actually, looks like the safety was supposed to try to come down underneath and just got caught up in the traffic there. But nice job by Kyle Allen of
Yeah, that's beautiful, Kyle. You know, how about that? That's beautiful, man. You read that out, man. That was good stuff.
delivered a perfect pass that time. That's a big score. That's a big score. This offense needed that.
Well, what we learned there once again is
extra
Shane
point is through.
Zylstra
That's
is
the
a
second
large fella.
straight week they did that. It's a little bit different, but stack it up for Meeks and play off the rub there. Easy money. Beautiful. Tied up, 7-all. Ah, that was nice. Oh, no. Just flung my water everywhere. Was that seen on camera? Did that look as crazy as it sounded? Yo, that was... Come on, man. I got to get a towel. Hold up. I should put the lid on it. I played myself. Yeah, all right. Give me a sec. I get a towel now. Man. I'll be right back. My goodness, bro. What am I doing? All right. Well.
We'll be watching very closely with the rule changes now this year. If you kick yourself a touchback, the ball goes to the 35. So the calculus changes pretty dramatically. And what also changes is how you ask the kicker to deal with this, because that landing zone between the 0 and the 20 where the ball has to go for it to be returnable really is imperative, because you add 5 yards to the touchback this year and it totally changes the calculus as this goes to the 1. That's basically perfect from Bates. Maybe a little shorter you're looking for as Eskridge will get to the 23. But also, Dave Phipp did not pull any punches when we were talking about this. He said it could be one of the most important rule changes in football in a long time. And it's in part because of what you might ask from your players on your roster in terms of special teams, because that sprint down the field is shorter now. And the added 5 yards, you don't want the touchback. That's pretty damaging in his calculus.
There's no foul on the play. First down, Miami.
That was good coverage, though. I don't know what happened, but it was good coverage.
Some bigger name players this year to be on special teams.
It's like a defensive play now.
70 yards, and then you've got to go play.
And
All right, here we go. Here we go from the 27.
we ended up finding out that teams were like, no problem, especially if you have a dangerous returner. You look at Dallas with, when they had Kevontae Turpin, who was a very explosive player. You didn't feel bad about letting them
The
start
fake
at
toss
the
again.
30-yard line. Now that it's at the
Goes over the
35,
middle. Oh, he
we'll
got.
see if that changes.
Oh no, he held on to it. What a Hallett tried to light him up, but he held on to it.
To a ooh from the crowd. It's a gain of 9. But the Lions are in great hands. Dave Phipp, after talking to him for 20, 25 minutes about this, he's got worlds of thoughts on this, including what you can ask from a kicker late in a game. If you're Jake Bates, we're talking about, do you have a menu of kick types, right, where you want to bounce it into the 10-yard line and then do that.
Gain of 9.
The one thing you want to ask of a guy is to do something late.
Oh, getting upfield, there's Upu. Nice play. There's a flag that flies in. Nowoski got it on the stop with Agude. Good job by Upu that time.
Because
Set
it
it up
doesn't
there.
really matter anymore. We'll get this call real quick.
Offside defense. Number 98 lined up in the neutral zone.
Martin was lined up in the neutral zone?
Previous spot, automatic first down.
Assuming 99, right?
Oh,
Robert
90.
Martin's in there. We don't. DJ Reader's not playing today. But going back.
Man, line up in the neutral zone. That big body, man. He
the high pooch kicks. I don't really think that plays much of a factor anymore, because you can't move until the returner catches the ball, right? So it's not like a punt where you want a ton of hang time and get your guys
First
down
and
the
10.
field.
6 minutes to play, first half.
Dave Phipp, like we met, he's not going to leave any stone unturned when it comes to trying to find slight advantages to his.
He almost jumped again there. He's trying to jump the snap.
There's Wilson to throw.
Here's the shot play. Not a lot of heat there. Oh, that's underthrown. Oh, it's almost picked off. Good defense that time by the receiver, because Allett had a pick.
Knock it away.
And good job making a read on that ball. It looked like he might have been beat over the top, but
Yeah, he was beat. He was beat.
Underthrown. Comes back and tries to high point that. You got to love the fact that it's been 3 times now, and probably the last 10 passes we've seen.
Yep,
the
that was
Lions
not a great throw.
secondary
That throw didn't look right. It looked like it at the very least came out late. I don't know. Maybe someone slipped or something, but
that's a lot of times those underthrown balls.
that was right there.
Cheap defensive PIs.
Gotta get one now.
Turn around and play the ball. Excellent rep that time to make sure
Drop
that
zone here. Quick flat. Grant Stewart's on it. Picks up 6.
Force a turnover that Kelvin Shepard has been begging this defense for.
I was going to say that's how you get the turnover,
Yes.
right? Underthrown ball, you recover. Stewart the tackle there, third down. One last note on the kick situation. We're going to see Dave Phipp gain advantages for the Lions this year. It's going to happen, but one thing he said.
All right, this is a big down, man. Third and short.
As you look down the line is
See if they bring the heat again. Probably will.
Just ball bouncing, that type of thing, but it is a fertile ground for
Rocky Sin, Hallett,
the Lions are well
Nick Whiteside, and Vontae Maddox at corner.
3rd and 3, Gordon.
Oh, there's a little pick play. He didn't see it, though, and Uku gets the sack. Uku and Agude got on it. Agude has the football. They're saying he's down.
And there is, not surprisingly, a marker down.
Yeah, that's tough. It looked like maybe illegal hands or maybe even a grab of the face mask out there on the perimeter.
Oh, no.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. Number 15. 15-yard
Face
penalty
mask.
from the previous spot, automatic First down.
Grant Stewart has had a very nice game, but there.
That makes sense, though, because they did kind of pick him up here, right? They picked him out of the play, so he couldn't get to the running back. So he fought over top it and grabbed the dude's face mask. That's what that was.
Oh, man, by the time that I think that contact was made.
I think that's what that was. That'd be my guess. Because you could see it. That's why the running back was wide open. The quarterback just didn't see it. But he got pressed upfield and out of the play, and he fought over and got called for a face mask. So first down,
Grant
Miami.
Stewart.
I mean, we like to see the pressure, though. I mean, we can rock with the pressure.
That is the 12th penalty of the game.
There's the bubble screen. Got to get out there, Whiteside. Whiteside, make the play. Chase him down. Big hit by
Nick Whiteside.
Henley there. Gave up the edge, though, man. Like, he's got to squeeze that inside. He gave up the edge, though. It was okay by Whiteside. Just give up the edge. That was all right. He made a stop. I'm glad he chased it down. Medium game.
Jam-packed Ford Field for preseason football with Grant Stewart over on the sideline.
8 of 6, second 4. There's a handoff. There's a good push there by Uku. Cut back to Avante, gets a yard. I really like that, man. Uku's upfield again.
Sets up a third down with 4 minutes to go in this first half.
At 2 yards.
I like the pursuit that I'm seeing from the backside right now. I know Miami, we talk about, they love stretching the field sideline to sideline, trying to hit a crease up there at some point. But if you do a really good job of setting the edge on the front side, that ball has to come back. And I think right now, Nate Lynn, Mitch Agudi, these guys that are being asked to set the edge on the front side are also doing an equally as good job on the backside of forcing.
They got Zeke Turner in the game now with Pittman.
Your buddies are going to be.
Oh, Pittman's got to go a long way. He ain't going to get there. That's the first down. Got to make the play. Oh, what a save. I thought they were actually going to throw a flag on that for getting a horse collar, but I'm glad. I think he was on the nameplate. That was just a long way to travel for him. That's a problem in the preseason, right? If you're just doing kind of just man coverage every third down, then you could get in the spot for you to chase, and that's what he had to do.
Split second while they get the running back out to the backside, and like we talked about, sometimes just that split second where your feet pause and your eyes pause, and then the oh shoot moment where I've got to get back to my guy. A lot of times that's the only time that playmakers need to gain a little bit of leverage.
First and 10.
Advantage that time. Really nice play call from Miami.
There was some heat that time, but hell, it gave up the
Connor,
outside.
the former wide receiver at Idaho State, now tight end for Miami.
That was Adams who got a little heat.
And this is going to be another big area.
About a 6-yard gain there. I wish he would have had to hold on the ball for a little bit, man, because Miles was going to be on his neck.
Year was being in the red zone and holding teams to 3 points. If you can do that consistently, or even at the rate of, call it 65, 50, 60% of keeping teams out of the end zone, that's what wins you ball game. They were really good last year with Aaron Glenn. I know Kelvin Shepard makes it a point of emphasis.
That's a good set right there.
That's not going
Oh, yeah, Miles Adams. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Miles Adams lit him up. Hey, he playing football right now. This is a Miles Adams type of drive. Ran right into him. What a set.
Likely after the 2-minute warning. Good penetration there for the D-line.
Miles Adams.
No gain.
Had to play some games for this.
Yeah, he handled that guard, man. He handled that. Third and medium. Coming back from the 2-minute warning. What a play by Miles. I love me some Miles Adams, bro. I hope this dude makes the team. Hope he finds a way to sneak in there. Woo. Let's change up the beats a little bit. Let's go easy game. Yeah, this is getting me fired up. Okay. Turn up a little bit. Okay. Okay. What? Hey, this beat's fire. Oh my goodness. That beat is tough. I rock with this. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I was hoping we hear more from Roy. I didn't get no news, man. Who is it? Danny Rogers made that post like ask any questions or something. And I was like, can we hear something about Miles? I want to hear something about Roy Lopez. She didn't say nothing about Roy Lopez. But that's cool, man. We'll see it in time. Miles Adams, though, doing a little bit of work. See, this is a good spot, though, because the Lions have been, from what I've seen, really working on communication in these spots. Communication in the red zone. And 3rd and 4 is a great spot to do it. You're probably going to get some sort of pick play because they're expecting, I would assume, man coverage. Maybe even a mesh again like last time when they walked into the end zone. So how do we handle that? Right? That's going to be the key here. Got a little break. We got to be prepared for that. Unless they're like us and they just decide to run it because they're going for it on fourth down. But I doubt it. I'm going to doubt it. I'm thinking we're going to throw it. I rock with this beat, though. This beat's tough. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot I had this. Hey, come on, man. I wish the beat would have stayed. Hey, I wish the beat would have stayed on when I did that. That'd have been awesome.
And this will be a 3rd and 4.
See if Kelvin Shepard wants to dial up some pressure. We've seen it come from the middle linebacker spot. Or
here we go. Let's get off the field right here.
Coverage. See if he wants to add an extra rusher on top of it.
It's that short motion, man. They're stacking us up. Avante, they're seeing the man. Bottom of the screen. He's got the deep crosser in the end zone. That's where he goes. Oh, and he missed him. He had him, bro. You could see it immediately. Gave up that step. Nick Whiteside gave up a step there to Black. Oh, you could see it immediately. He just missed him.
And a good adjustment from the defense that time. We got beat down the first touchdown with all those crossing routes. Nice job of showing some color. Maybe a better throw probably gets in the end zone there, but I like the adjustment from Kelvin Shepard of, hey, we blitzed you a bunch.
Here we go. We're going man again.
Downs. Let's maybe show some pressure and then back up and play max coverage in the back end.
Oh, snap. I'm getting fired up. 4th and 4. Let's go.
Crowd, you saw Lions fan Ian Cannell.
Same exact look. Now we got a timeout. I was saying they might be running the exact same play.
I mean, how cool is this? We got a look. Our director Bruce Troy showed us Ian Cannelli. Danny just reported he's a Lions guy. Like, he loves it here, and he's standing in the end zone alone, trying to stop a touchdown. It's a preseason game, but like this is the thrill of a lifetime.
Yeah, and these guys are taking it serious. But right before the Miami's Dolphins' first touch. To see what the defense was going to look like, called the time.
I got to figure out how to keep the audio on. Because if I could put the audio in the background while I'm doing that, it'd be fantastic. Here we go, 4th and 4.
I wouldn't be surprised this time if we see some extra rushers to try to throw Zach Wilson off and make him get rid of this ball faster than he wants to.
It was the crossers for the
stacked up. Lions picked it up well. That's good coverage that time, and there's the sack. Hey, they were all over that one. That's defense. Hey, that coverage was money too. I didn't even watch the backfield. They handled the whip route. They handled everything.
Exactly what we were looking for. Exactly what we were looking for. The pressure coming up the middle. A couple guys coming in here. Isaac Ukwu. Where's he at there? Right in the middle. Look at the big guy coming in, getting a couple unblocked rushers. Nice move. Pittman was
flying in there too, yeah.
In the backfield.
Pittman was on his neck. Oh, my goodness. That was amazing. That was amazing coverage, man. Oh, I want to see that one again. They'll probably post that highlight. That was Whiteside. That was Maddox. I don't know who the other corner was. Was that Russell? Whoever it was, man, it was good coverage. That was nice. Well done. Maybe no, it probably was Russell. It was probably Jones. I don't know who it was, to be honest with you. I don't know. It was good.
All your insurance needs.
Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Yeah, it was Ukwu, and then it was Pittman flying in there. Then. Andy Dalton hurt his right elbow. Isn't he the Panthers' backup? Hey, let's go. Let's go take that lead in the halftime. We got this. This is a good, but this is amazing opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, this is the opportunity that you want for Kyle, these kind of spots. In our own end zone, not really at the 17, but 2-minute drill. 2-minute drill. Let's get the job done. Let me see if I can do something here real quick. Let me try some. All right, I figured it out. I figured it out. I just have to edit it in, but I figured it out. Oh, here we go. Quick run. Vaki pops it. Woo! Okay. What? I'll do that next commercial. About 13 yards.
2-minute drill. Can we try to find a chunk play on first down? Now we can get into this passing game a little bit.
Here we go. Great drop. Outside. There's Zach Horton with the 5 deep.
Horton, the rookie out of Indiana. Some momentum.
Is that Horton's first catch as a Lion? I think it is.
And you would like to keep it rolling. Big, huge red zone stop, right? Yep. Keeping points off the board. No, Miami went for it on 4th down, but what a huge stop. These are the type of momentum swings that you look for throughout games to say, you know what, if we can double down, if we can parlay this into getting some points for ourselves before halftime, a lot of times you look at that as being
Horton, Tesla, Meeks, Kennedy at receiver. Vaki, offset to the right in the gun, bringing 4. There's a pressure, though. Jones lost it. He's sacked.
He's ripped down inside the 30-yard line.
That's the rookie? Murphy?
Grayson Murphy with the hit.
Looks like Miami's actually calling the timeout here. Maybe they want to try to get the ball back before halftime.
Well, look, you set it up.
Dang, man. Dude got cooked immediately. Oh, my goodness. It's unfortunate, though, because I thought he was actually playing pretty well at left tackle. It seemed like he was moving guys around a little bit. Dang, man. It's all right. It's all right. Hey, it's all right. Everybody gets beat. Everybody gets beat from time to time. Let's lock back in. No more. No, don't get beat on this drive again. That's it. Lock in. We're good. We're backed up. Hey, we just need something underneath to get us to 3rd and manageable, right? Little screen, little draw. They'll probably throw it because that's usually what the Lions would do here. They'll try to get about 8 yards. That's all we need. Lovett checks in. Hey, I would just flip it down to Vaki, to be honest. Let him go to work. But I would like to see Lovett get the ball a few times. And Lovett, if you get the ball in his hands, he could get us some real yards without having to really go anywhere. You could throw a quick bubble to Lovett and get some yards.
42 was actually scheduled to wear a double number, and then he changed back to his
Let's see what we're talking about, man.
It's not a double number.
2nd down and long.
Play guys appreciate that.
3rd down and 12.
3-step drop. There's the out route to Lovett. Oh, what a ball. Catch and run. Picks up a good gain. That's about 10.
And it'll be 4th down and
oh, crap. That was
couple.
3rd?
4th down and a couple.
I lied. I lied.
I like that.
Are we going?
Yeah,
you're going.
Preseason.
Okay, it still works out the same.
Not coming in with the same mindset of doing anything possible or anything necessary to win the game. You want to evaluate guys. And what
my bad. See, I thought it was 3rd down. I thought it was 2nd down. It's fine. It's fine. 4th down and 4.
Who can step up?
We're in 3.
Who can start to be a guy that you
4th down and something. Here we go.
Situations come the regular season.
Showing a little bit of late man here. I think they're going to bail out, though. Yeah, I think they're bailing the zone. They're bailing the zone. Here we go. Kyle Allen got some heat. Backside. Gets underneath, though. Tesla pulls it in. 1st down. What a spot-up route in the zone. Picks up 6. Jamarco Jones gave up some heat. Timeout Lions. Okay.
Know where the sticks are. Sit down in the route. 1st down.
Nowhere to be. No, and you have to be on the same page as your quarterback, right? You have to be able to see the coverage the exact same way from the outside.
Yo, you know what I like about that, though? These are the kind of things, man. That always kills us. That always kills us, bro. You can see that they were trying to. They didn't show zone man incredibly well there. Like, you could tell they were going to zone. But still, if we have something that's for man and then we can't react out of it, that time, man, shout out to Tesla. Settling down. Kyle Allen stuck in, took the hit. Let's go, dude. That's good football between those two.
Halftime. 68 seconds for the Lions to
Lions to the 44.
The
Got over a minute to play here. First and 10. Got 2 timeouts. We're going to blitz. Vaki got to help us. He does. Fires over middle. Meeks wide open. Woo! Hey, he ran right up the seam. Wide open. Hey, shout out to Vaki on that, though. Vaki lit dude up. I thought for sure we were going to get sacked. I'm not even lying. I thought we were getting sacked. Vaki stepped in and lit him up. Let's see that replay.
Dan Skipper, the right tackle, and the running back, and just really a nice.
That's horrendous coverage. That might be the worst coverage of all time. Straight up.
Get over above him, but watch this blitz pick up between Dan Skipper and then watch Vaki as well. Both these guys are going to come over.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at Vaki. Find that man. Find Channing Tindall.
Sione Vaki. He was a defensive back at Utah.
He went out and found dude.
Ran out of running backs. And he was like, who is the guy that can actually...
That coverage was garbage, though, straight up. I don't know what that was. That was a disaster.
Utah does this quite a
That was a disaster.
Actually. They found Vaki, and they've turned it into...
He had the safety, I think, playing over top of him, bailing. There was no shot he was sticking with that. Good read, good timing, good pickup.
It's an uncomfortable spot.
Executed well.
Take
advantage of their disaster. Here we go.
Adapt into a new role.
There's 10, 29. There's the handoff to Vaki. Oh, Vaki's firing out of there. Get downhill. Vaki picks up 7. That was a run. Cuts back off of Nitin Mutai's side. That's a good run. 45 seconds. 1 timeout. Second down to 3. Quickly to it. He wants to check down to Vaki. Vaki saves it. Got a first down. Picked up 5. Maybe 4. Timeout. 37 seconds. Hey, I got to be honest. We're executing some ball right now. We look really good, man. We look real good executing right now. Hey, we look really good, man. Kyle Allen's got this team in a rhythm. He's fine. He's throwing some really good balls here. Good decision making, really fast decision making. This is definitely the best situation we've played offense in the preseason by like a mile. This is smooth.
Be very on brand for you, Jason.
Yeah, you think me sitting
especially after the sack. This is smooth, man.
Vehicle is on brand. Yep. No, we do know
18 yards.
Well. Thanks. First down from the 18.
Horton's out wide here. That's kind of interesting.
Into the red zone.
There's the pump fake. Flips to the end zone. That's tough. Tesla said, give me that. I don't care. I don't care. What a ball. What a ball. What a catch. Oh, my goodness. Just boxed him out. Oh, my goodness. That was disrespectful. Little back shoulder.
His awareness is through the roof.
Doing it again. Doing it again. Gets to the bottom. Stutter step.
It's just a beautiful ball, dude. That throw is...
Yes. We're just always hitting on the hands. I know Jared Goff's excited to see.
Dude, I got to be honest. That throw is nasty. That throw was nasty. That throw was nasty, bro. Let's see the extra point.
He just continues to impress.
But everywhere he's gone, he's forced people to notice. Right? High school, he wins a state.
Dude, I love that ball, man, because he's reading that DB sitting on top, and he's holding that thing last second. Because that double move, that DB stayed right on top of it perfectly. And he pushed it right to that front pylon and said, hey, I'm taking him out of the play. Now you can go get it. Just use your big body. That was beautiful. Kyle Allen, that was the drive of preseason so far. That was remarkable, man. Good stuff. Well done.
Tani Muti. Watch.
Tani Muti. No, there ain't no way that's his name. No way. I know I say some names wrong. There's no shot. Oh, he did save the day. God dang. You think Mutai lit that dude up. Oh, my gosh. 30
Step
seconds.
next year.
I'll tell you what, Amon-Ra, you know, if you have a kid like that continues to improve and continue to find a way to be consistent, it's going to take a lot of pressure off of number 14 himself as well, I can imagine.
For sure.
Gotta cover this up. Oh, boy. Took the tackle. Took 2 tackles.
To 35.
Gotta make those stops, man. That was a Goudet who missed the first tackle. We gotta make those plays, man. $25 next Florida. That's funny. 25 seconds.
Watching that, you're watching Muti come over and just clobber a dude in white and teal.
Yeah, that's just where my eyes are trained to go.
I love it.
That play doesn't happen if tackle gets beat inside.
No, you're dead on. I just love the way you watch the field. Here's Washington on the catch. He gets a gain of 9.5.
That's not great, man.
And the clock moves. 15 seconds. And
the Crow picks up 9.
The Dolphins are to the 45. Maybe one more play for Zach Wilson with Ollie Gordon next
Back
to
up,
him.
Eve to the end zone. Oh, there's Martin with the slip. Oh, he's on his neck.
One more for Tanner Connor, his 6th grab of the first half.
Lions leading that half, man. I like that. Someone just asked how Martin's doing. Shoot, that last play. Nice little win there. Nice little win. Little swim move. Got right on his shoulder. Went right by him. Immediate too. I like that, man. That's the biggest thing that Broderick's adding, bro. He's adding a little bit of juice as a rusher this year. Oh, here. Okay, let's hear from Dan.
Coach, 2 rookie wide receivers, Isaac Tesla and Jackson Meeks, have been high on your radar. What did they both reaffirm to you in that first half?
Well, it's a good job keeping their composure, man, using a little detail to get open and then making some plays for us. You know, I thought we had good protection and great job by Kyle running that 2 minute there at the end. But both those guys stepped up.
Quarterback Hendon Hooker will get the ball to start the second half. What's the number one thing you need to see from him?
Yeah, man, take care of the football. Make smart decisions. Don't force it. Take what's there and just run the offense.
Thanks, Coach.
Bro, Kyle Allen went to work, bro. Straight up. That dude went to work on that drive. That was awesome football, man. That's the kind of thing that gets you fired up right there. At halftime with the lead? Come on now. Let's talk around NFL football. Shout out to the Packers getting cooked. Love to see it, even if it doesn't matter. Malik Willis decided to go crazy. 6-14 for 80 yards. Beautiful. Quarterback battle here. Marshawn Lloyd. Okay. Let's see what else we talking about. Let's see. Browns, Eagles. So it's been all Gabriel. Get that pick 6. Kyle McCord and DTR. Okay. What's Minnesota doing? They play McCarthy? No. Ooh, Sam Howell. 1 of 5, 13 yards and a pick. Okay. Bro's got a 0 pass rating. Is that wrong? Yo, dude's got a 0 passer rating. Oh boy. Okay. Josh Dobbs, Drake May still getting reps. What else we got? Houston, Carolina. Bryce Young played 0 for 2 and a sack. Oh boy, that's. Wait, so how did my guy have a 0 rating? What? Hey, okay. Dalton got hurt. Hey, Jake Plummer. Oh, Jack Plummer. I said Jake Plummer last time. I think that's it. Look at the second half. Now I'm fired up for it, man. Let's see it. Let's see it, bro. Let's see it. Got a good opportunity. Good opportunity in this game. Allen's what we need. Allen's doing his thing, man. Allen's really doing his thing. I'm proud of Allen because Allen came out, threw a couple of passes high, and then bounced back. He responded real well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's smart route running by Meeks, right? But also, I don't want to go too crazy because it's not like that seam catch was good. He did his job. Horrible coverage. The other one was a rub route, right? It was just really good timing by him, right? Uncovered. So I like Meeks. I like what he's doing. Can he do enough on special teams is still where I stand with really believing whether or not he can make the team. He needs to do enough on special teams. Now, he was out there as a gunner we saw once, and it seemed like he did a really nice job because he forced it the other way. He stayed outside leverage. He did his job. The problem is, I want to say the problem is, like, I mean, it's just a deep receiver room, so I guess we'll just have to see how it shakes out. But that's where I think it's gonna have to come into place. He's got to do enough on special teams. Just do enough. Because right now you're battling with Lovett, who they like on special teams, which I do too. I like him a lot as a gunner. But he didn't return that last punt, and that's an opportunity, which I think he left on the field. So, again, my thing is with Lovett, nothing's changed. If the Lions came in expecting Lovett to not have some struggles with his hands away from his body, I think they had the wrong expectation. That was my expectation. That's what he was at Georgia. I wish he didn't, but how fast does that get better? I don't know. If they're hoping that was kind of gone by the end of the preseason, then it's not where it needs to be. But that's what he was. What I do like about Lovett, though, and the positive that he is maintaining is he does get open. Like he does, and you can see it. He transitions super fast. That out route that he caught, he's out of there. That ball hits his hands, he's gone. And it was a seamless catch when it's on his frame. It's just when it gets away from his frame. It's not that he can't catch. He's just inconsistent if it's not on his frame, which is a problem. But that's his game right now. But when it's on his frame, he's going to catch the ball like we saw him do, and he does get open. Like he is very tough to stick with, which is a big positive. And the pass that he dropped, he cooked his man. He just dropped the ball. You know what I mean? I won't say Lovett hasn't done anything. Lovett just has a couple of drops. Like Lovett has the deep drop that turned into the interception, and then he has the one today that was high. And then he had the slip. That was I won't really put the slip against him. And then it was the first preseason game. He had the one that he dropped over the middle. So again, that was his game though. So you just have to take your evaluation. Realistically, you might lose either one of them if you cut him. It feels like right now, the way that both of them are producing, there's a real shot that if you cut either of those guys, you're probably losing both. Right? Like, I don't think either of those guys are getting through the waiver wire. By the way that they're playing right now. Initially, I would have thought Meeks had a better shot. But I think when you look at teams like Cleveland, who just signed Isaiah Bond, if Meeks was cut and he went through the waiver wire, I don't think he's coming back to us. I think that teams like that would scoop him just to get a look. I'm pretty confident Lovett's not making it back to us if he's cut. But I'm also now getting there with Meeks, where I don't know. I'm not confident he would make it back with us either. So either one you let go, you have to be okay with the fact that there's a real shot you're not getting these dudes back. I guess we'll see. Man. They clearly like Meeks. I mean, the routes that they're at, first off, he's playing above Lovett most of the time. We'll see how much Lovett plays in the second half. Maybe that's just reps thing. But they're also, the routes that they're running him on, just like they do with Tesla, there's routes where it's like, we want to isolate this guy because we want to try to get the ball to him. So you isolate him last week with the stack, and he just runs through the flat. It's nothing crazy, but you isolated him. You isolate him this week with the little rub. Hey, you isolated him, right? You're trying to find that matchup for him. And they've done that with Tesla too. So they're definitely trying to get that evaluation, and they like both those guys. No, look, here's how I look at it. There's too many receivers to leave drops on the field, right? There's too many. But typically, those guys are undrafted. You know, like in the past, like Khalil Pimpleton. He's like, okay. But you can watch my Lovett breakdown if you haven't seen it. What Lovett is doing is what he was at Georgia. And that was the element of his game that you knew needed to get better. So it's not like he's come in here and it's like, oh my gosh, he's got drops. Like, what is he doing? It's like, no, this is him. This is who Lovett is. So you knew that when he took him. And again, if the Lions had the expectation that we were going to have that thing better by the time we get to cuts and then we can keep him, and because it really looks the same, then by all means, they'll probably cut him. You know what I mean? If it was in place of Meeks. If it was for 1-versus-1, they'd probably move off him. But if they're accepting of that and they're saying, okay, look, he can catch the ball. We know he can. It just has to be on his frame right now. We got to work on the other things. But we like his ability to create one-on-one separation better. I think that's a fair argument. I think it's a fair argument. And if that's how they're viewing it, it's still on the table that they're viewing it like that. I just don't know where their headspace is at. Right now, I'm not sure what I would do. I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, I'm not sure what I would do. I wouldn't write off either. I think they're very close right now. I think it's more likely that if you cut both of them, that you would get Meeks back than Lovett. I think it's more likely, but I don't think you get either back. I'm gonna be honest. I think if you cut either of those guys, they're gone. So he needs to get some looks here in the second half. He does. Do I think he gets 7th? No, I don't think so. I don't think someone would give you a pick for Lovett. Like conditional on what? Condition with how many snaps he plays? Because I don't know that team would even want to give something like that up because it's like, oh, we're trading him. I don't know. I mean, we did trade for Benson, so maybe there is something there. But Benson was also cooking when we brought him in. I don't think someone would trade for him. I don't think so. But is it? I don't know, man. Maybe. I mean, like, look, man. If you put it in front of some of those bad teams, maybe they would take a swing on it. Maybe they would. I wouldn't think so. Because of where he was taken, right? Like 230, somewhere in that range, 220 something, 230. I don't know, man. I don't feel like he's outplayed his. Like I said, he looks like he did at Georgia, so I don't think he's outplayed his market, which would tell me that I don't know that a team would be willing to give up a pick for that. I feel like they would have just drafted him. You know what I mean? Tesla was a 3rd-round pick, or a case could be made for him below Meeks. No, Tesla is not below Meeks. And if that's what you're saying, like on the depth chart, Tesla is definitely in front of Meeks. Like I said, I don't think Lovett makes it back to the practice squad. If you keep him, if you try to keep both, you'd have to make a tough decision of. And look, I think there was a team that did this last year. I don't think it'll be us, but I believe there was a team that kept 7 receivers last year, which was wild. I think there was a team that did that. I don't think it's ideal because then I think it's really difficult during the year to sort it out because like you're not going to hold 7 through the year. But I'm pretty sure it was a team last year like that held 7. Was it Green Bay? There was a team that held a ton of receivers. I don't know. Yeah, I think Tesla looked like he's gonna really get some reps early. Like he's gonna get going. He's gonna get going. If Meeks make the team, you probably won't see much of Meeks, unless guys are getting banged up. You probably won't see much of him outside of again and which is the reason why the value isn't just receiver for them. Like they also have to, and that's why I like that they put Gunner Meeks because you almost have to get to the point where that's a battle. Which one of these guys are the better gunner in our eyes, right? Like, because between him and Lovett. Because most likely, you're not going to see much of either of those dudes. Unless you like Lovett as like a punt returner, which I don't think you're going to like him more than Khalif. Or he's not even getting kick return reps. So I think, like, I still think that's going to be a majority of this battle. Unless, because I don't think the separation is that massive. Unless, all of a sudden, we keep going through here and, we get like 2 more drops and then the other guy's cooking. It's like, all right, maybe there is enough gap here where they would. But you're not going to see much of either of those guys to make the team. So they got to do work on special teams.
The offense took a big step forward. What clarity did that side of the ball get this week?
I
think for us, we already knew that we weren't practicing as well as our standard is, and we took it personal. And
this is David.
It's a good team over there, but we kind of wanted to go out and show what we're capable of doing.
The offensive line continues to solidify itself each week. You're running behind them. How have they grown since training camp started?
Yeah, you know, it's a lot different now. It's a lot of big change that has occurred, but we got a bunch of young guys who are accepting the challenge, stepping up to the plate, and they're doing a hell of a job. So for me to be able to run behind them guys, John running behind those guys, it makes our job a lot easier.
Your offensive coordinator, Johnny Moe, says he has the best running back duo in the NFL. What's the biggest challenge when it comes to having two playmakers like you two, but you can't have both of you on the field at all times?
You can, though.
Hell yeah, she set him up for that.
I think the biggest challenge for me and Josh is,
hey, yo.
you know, always raising this.
Oh! Oh, he was stepping out of bounds. Smart play. Smart play. I thought he. Oh, okay. They're gonna get a. I think they're gonna get this as a kickoff out of bounds. Good play.
Thank you.
It'll be at what, the 40?
That's the answer of the year in a preseason telecast, but you can though.
Yeah, we can. What do you mean we can?
Yeah, hey. She set herself up for that one. Asking him that. Vaki is working kick returner. He is working kick returner. He just hasn't got it today, but he is working.
See, that's what Dave Phipp was talking about. You just cannot have.
He's working back there with Grant. The only thing I do wonder, and because like I said, I love Grant as a guy that becomes the fullback and can go hit the number one. And Vaki can do that too. I just wonder if teams will be like, hey, we're not kicking it to Vaki. like we're going to kick it to Grant. You know, like if there becomes some of that. And that could be on the table.
Changes your mindset when you're going out on offense and, hey, we're already up towards midfield. Like, let's go. We don't have to go that much farther to get in the scoring range, as opposed to if you're starting at your own 20 or inside your own 20. It looks like you got a lot of field to go.
First and 10.
At that point.
Got Zeke Turner in there. There's a cutback. Turner makes the stop. No, it's Pittman. Sorry, Pittman.
From Stillwater's Oklahoma State. It's second down coming up. Quinn Ewers, well known for his deep ball at Texas, is a rookie.
Was Quinn Ewers known for his deep ball? Is that what we think of when we think of Quinn Ewers? Quinn Ewers to me makes me a guy that has no zip on the ball. But maybe he shows me that.
Really find that accuracy and look.
All right, Hassanin is in the game. Keith Cooper, Chris Smith, and Miles Adams. Hassanin driving his guy back, kind of stalls out there, fires it over the middle. Good coverage. Oh, beautiful coverage. Pass break up by Whiteside.
That was Nick Whiteside out of Saginaw Valley State with the hand in on Theo Wees Jr. Third down. Whiteside has been impressive in training camp.
Theo Wees, wasn't that Missouri's receiver? I remember talking about him during the draft, man. Somebody was pushing for him. Theo Wees Jr. Was that not Missouri?
Somebody mentioning, you know, the potential.
I think it was.
That he can have on this
3rd and
defense.
6.
He's rangy, he's tall, he's lengthy, he's got good closing speed. We've already seen that a number of times, not only today, but going back to last
let's bring some
well.
heat here. Nope, they're going to bring 4. This is out. That's beautiful coverage. No flag.
Eric Hallett was the closest.
Ooh, Hallett was under that.
Down coming up. We've already seen officially 6 passes broken up by Lions defensive.
That was beautiful. Hey, you could tell Ewers had no juice on that ball, bro. Oh my God. That ball looked like it had nothing on it, man. That thing looked like, oh my goodness. I thought he was going to undercut and pick that.
You're going to see if you can diagnose the formation and the personnel that you can see, you might give yourself an edge to say,
back to return is Kennedy with a
flag.
flag.
That time it's third and medium, right? Okay, I'm probably going to expect
somebody 13.
by the sticks. That time Hallett knows, okay, just a
we are
little
due
quick
for a
out,
pick. I like that.
right to the first
we
down
could go
marker,
one.
let me jump on that and let me get my hand on that football and knock it away. That's a very instinctive play from a lot of these young players in the secondary.
Oh, never mind.
First down, Detroit.
This crew is
all right, we'll take it. Wait. Did he say what I think he did? He didn't just say. Oh, he did. Okay, we gotta stop. I forgot to put the audio in. Nah, it's whatever. All right, offense here. Hendon Hooker leading the Lions out.
Probably arguably catchable balls too, right? So you're right. But if Hendon Hooker, you can't think about that, right? I can't think, I got to chase Kyle Allen.
Handoff. Oh, that's a missed block by Bell. And that stinks too. I think it was by Bell. Because Bell blocks his tail off. Loss of 1. Sailors.
Get the ball into your playmaker's hands and try to take some pressure off of yourself. I just thought the last week, especially when he played in that first half,
that was like a duo run.
trying to maybe do a little bit too much, right? Passing up on the easy, short layup type plays to try to take the big one. Got himself in a little bit of trouble.
I love it. I love it, QB.
Opportunity he had last week. Let's
roll out.
Find a way to
Doesn't like it. Oh, Hendon, my goodness.
He gets slung back inside
Hendon,
the 5-yard line. He gets dropped by Jordan.
It's just a
7.
thing.
Just not really sure what the goal was there. I mean, it kind of looked like a rollout pass, and then I don't know if Hendon just didn't see anything, or maybe the pressure got to him to the outside a little bit.
Oh boy, I don't know who lost the block there, but that's just
communication didn't look very sharp at that time on that second down play.
It's 3rd and 18. They're going to hand it off. Sailors, nowhere to go. It's like Horton missed the block, got a yard.
Some young players for the Dolphins there. Made a couple of stops on that drive. Marshall on the first tackle. Jordan Phillips, the rookie, and then Grayson Murphy, the second-year man, former undrafted free agent out of UCLA.
Oh, okay. He was UCLA.
It's the youth of that Dolphins defense on this drive.
And just not good execution up front on either of the run plays, and then obviously the sack. Saw a little bit of pressure, although it was a designed rollout. And with a lot of new guys in there, look, sometimes it does take you a couple snaps to, kind of get your pad
back to the
right
37. My gosh. There you go. Good play. Good play. Love it. Oh, boy. He went the other way, and we got a problem.
And he's across the 40-yard line. A.J. Henning will set up the Dolphins.
That was the Michigan man with the return. Oh, dude, who is on the backside? Who is that other gunner? Lovett did his thing, bro. He squeezed it. I don't know what was happening on the backside. Man. That was ugly. No, I don't think you get anything for Hooker. It's just like I don't think he's regressed. He just is. I don't know how to say it, and I hope it's not. I don't know. Like, it is a new coordinator, and I don't know if he's pressing too much, if he's not comfortable, but it's just he's not comfortable when a play breaks down at all. Just at all. He's just not comfortable, and. Like, I almost wonder if he's pressing from last year, because last year he did pretty well off script. Remember, he made a lot of his big plays when he just took off and ran, and it was exciting. But it's like he's looking to run all the time, and it's like, bro, just keep your head up. He does not keep his head up at all. He's just running into people, man. If he would just keep his head up, that's it, man. He just doesn't keep his head up. I'm fine with everything else. I can honestly work with everything else because I think he's seen the field. I mean, the forced fumbles are one thing, but, like, in terms of how he's just playing the position, it's fine. It's just like, bro, anytime Them gets extended, he's just like, he puts his head down, he's running back, and it's just a mess. Somebody's getting in his ear, bro. I understand they run a lot of boots and stuff for him, but, bro, you got to, at some point, like, bro, they got to get in his ear, like, yo, you have to keep your head up. I don't know if they're telling him to run or what they're trying to do. But it is a mess. The coaching staff is like, yeah, man, you're in trouble. Just take off. It's like, no, stop it. Stop taking off. Stop. Stop it, man. It's not working. Here we go. Let's play some defense.
Down for Isaac Tesla. We know what this offense has in terms of skill position. You're talking about adding guys to that as you get going in the season, but the defense now will try and put up a wall against Quinn Ewers and Ollie Gordon for Miami. Myrick, the tight end, the motion man, clearing space.
Oh, snap. Big run.
Into the secondary, and
big run.
is wrestled down.
I missed that play. I don't know what happened. Big run.
Baseball of Ollie Gordon on a gain of 19.
And Ollie Gordon's a handful. I was watching him at practice on Wednesday. I think 6'2", 225, 230. He gets rolling downhill one-on-one with the safety. Really nice job by Lawrence Strickland to at least bring him
at line 17 now. Hassanin, Cooper, Chris Smith, Miles Adams on the D-line. Pittman's on the ball. with Zeke Turner. There's the boot. Good coverage. Oh, really good coverage there. Oh, and he shuts it down. DJ Miller. Wait, is that DJ or is that Barku? Who is that? That's DJ Miller. Good coverage.
I don't know that AJ can hear us, although he may just not want to speak to me. Is possible. But yeah, AJ Hinch joining us from Minnesota. We're trying to get the audio to work to him. But the Tigers have won 5 of 6 coming into tonight in Minnesota. AJ, you got us now?
There's a handoff. That's stuffed. Oh, what a play. Well, like Chris Smith was in the backfield.
You feel terrible about yourself one day, and then literally 3 days later, you're like, okay, all's good.
Yeah, everything's fine. Tigers are 20 games over 500 now.
Not panic.
Yeah, everything is, but they have played very well on this road trip. The Tigers have won 4
we got a guy
on the
injured.
road trip, and we do have an injured party for the Lions.
I think it's a rookie.
Is that Hassanin?
Hassanin. It's like holding his elbow there.
It is Ahmed Hassanin, who has been such a great story in this training camp for the Lions, a former Boise State Bronco who is down on the field. We're going to step aside. We'll try and get AJ Hinch back.
I guess so. It's an arm injury. Man. All right, well, I guess we'll keep an eye on that one. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's a skill set, but it's like he's just a good athlete. But Kyle Allen is a better runner than Hendon Hooker right now. He's a much better mover as a quarterback just because he's just more natural when he does it. You're a doctor on the weekends? Oh, snap. See that? I'm glad you're here, man, because I'm not. And I never can tell what's going on with injuries. So you stay in the chat, please, John. Just help us out. I'll be right back. Oh, that's an ad? Okay. All right. Oh, that was good timing. That's good. Oh, I think it was 3rd and 8. Here we go.
And this franchise, it kind of mirrors what you guys are doing.
Yeah, you know, Dan and I came to Detroit.
Emily's still in the game, by the way. There's a stunt set up. There's some pressure off the edge. Oh, gave up the seam. Tried to rip it out by Russell, but it's a touchdown.
I feel like fans in Michigan deserve good football, good baseball, good hockey, good basketball. They're getting it.
This Tigers team that you have right now, you guys have gotten hot on this road trip. You're 20 over 500 again.
Who was that off the edge?
What can you tell Lions fans who aren't crossover fans, which is basically nobody, but just in case they exist, where are the Tigers right now?
Somebody off the edge was getting back there. Oh, is there a flag?
You know, what I would tell everybody is there's nothing better than sports in Detroit, you know, especially September, October baseball at Comerica. It's incredible. Obviously, we need to earn our way and win the division, but we're in this section where I know everybody's getting excited for football, but there's some incredible baseball being played, and I think you can enjoy both at the same time. Hopefully, deep into October, and bring some memories to this family.
Dang, I wish they would have shown that replay. Someone was rolling. I just don't know who. But they were in for Ahmed. Was that Keith? That might have been Keith Cooper, man. It might have been. And I wish I would have seen that because I want to see him go to work a little bit. I'm gonna put it down as Keith. All right, we'll say that was Keith Cooper because I don't know. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Okay.
Fun when these football guys come over and throw first pitches. How nervous they are. I got to get Goff out there and do it. I've been decent friends with him over the years, and getting these guys to come over, get on the mound, and throw a first pitch. You talk about being out of your element and be like
kickoff caught at the 1.
Tarek Skubal and telling him to go play middle.
The left sideline.
I love it.
Oh,
AJ,
boy.
as we let you go, what do I owe you for doing this?
A lot.
Up to the 30 goes, I think, Deion Jackson.
20. I pick up football season after baseball season's done, but you set me up to be on when the Dolphins scored, which made like Tom Garfinkel, the CEO there, I'm friends with, Stephen Ross.
Let's go offense. 10:31, third quarter. Hooker coming out under center. Sailors in the backfield. Ronnie Bell.
Him best if he was out on the football field.
So we actually talked about it. David Shaw and I went to
I think that's
school
our new
together.
tight end in
He
there.
joined
Picks
the
up the block
Lions
off the
coaching
edge.
staff.
Oh, no. He lost the block.
And
Hooker
he
steps
came
up,
in
gets
and said
sacked.
hello, got to go behind
Back to the
scenes.
line,
I
though. At least he
introduced
fought
him
back
to
there to the
Tarek.
line.
And
Gunnar
Tarek
Britton's
wasn't
out there at right
big enough
tackle.
to
Mason
play
Miller, I think, is
the
playing
NFL,
guard, which is nice.
crazy. He could probably play any position. We settled on tight end as the
That was the new tight end.
Probably more inside the 20 than necessarily an open field, but
I can't think of his name, though.
running the East, but he's big enough to play on that line.
AJ, we'll let you go. Go get a win tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. See you later.
Thank you for doing this.
Thanks,
AJ Hinch, the skipper
I think Miller's
of
at
the
guard.
Tigers, a great guy, and he and Scott Harris,
There's a
and
quick
Jeff Greenberg, and
hole
everybody over
play.
there have built some
Sailors got nowhere to go.
as Eugene
Britton was leading the
Asante
way. He
hits a
lost
big
one.
hit on Sailors, and it's third down coming up for the Lions. And Hendon Hooker has not really been afforded the opportunity. He's been behind the sticks a couple of times.
3rd and 11, big down.
Because of that design rollout on the opening drive.
Yeah, and this is just the world that is very hard to live in. If you're looking at 2nd and 3rd and long, the defense is going to peel their ears back up front.
Lovett's in the slot. Bell's out wide.
Find a way to get some positive plays.
There's some more pressure, and it got hit as he threw it underneath the Sailors.
Don't know if his arm got hit there.
It's incomplete.
Looked like it may have.
That was off the left tackle that time. I think that was Gio Manu.
Grayson Murphy.
I
was
think
the
that's
one
Manu
coming
playing
over.
that.
Looked like Grayson probably did enough to disrupt that throw from Hendon Hooker.
I think he smacked his arm.
Shot straight into the ground.
I got to believe that was Manu at left tackle.
Offense, not really what you want to see coming out in the second half with 6 plays for -8 yards in the first couple drives.
It is kind of cool, though, that thinking about Skipper playing right tackle. Like, he's playing both spots, assuming he played well. Oh, that ball's muffed. Pick it up, Lovett, go. Lovett scoops it, and he's going to go inside the 10 to the 5. Oh, my goodness. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's a good gunner rep. Come on, Dominic.
And those mistakes are daggers on special teams.
Recovered by Detroit for a first down. By rule, that ball cannot be advanced. Please set the
Oh, that can't be advanced? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know that couldn't be advanced. We'll take it. We'll take it. I thought I was about to score a touchdown. We'll take it, though. Love it. See, that's why it's good, man. If you can avoid getting hands on you, you can just get down there and get head up with him and track him. You're right there for that kind of play. Nice. Good job, Dominic.
And A.J. Henning, I mean, I don't know if that ball just kind of knuckled on him a little bit. Looks like he just never got a good jump on where that ball was going to come. And I think as a return man, if you've got to put yourself in a position like that to make a play, it's never a bad idea just to let the ball go, right? Because if you, that's obviously worst case scenario. We saw it with the Lions in the Hall of Fame game, 2 special teams turnovers. Man, that can just swing.
Here we
the
go.
game so
First and
fast,
10 from
especially if your
the
defense is
27.
feeling pretty good about themselves, getting back-to-back 3 and out.
Sailors
So let's see
flips.
what it does for Hendon
Might be a
Hooker in the
handoff to him.
offense, too,
Yes, it
in
is.
terms of that forward
Nice gave
motion.
up a blown block
Sailors
there. We go back
gets
to the line for
swarmed
nothing.
By Zeke Biggers, the rookie out of Georgia Tech. And second down coming up.
Who is 63?
And Hendon Hooker, I know that
that
as
Miller?
they get closer to this red zone area, I wouldn't mind to see maybe a few more designed runs for him. I think even going back to that last play on first down, if you read that backside defensive end and the linebacker crashing down
Who
to
was
stop
that?
the running back, man, I wouldn't mind to see him pull that ball
Oh, it was
out of
Miller
there
at
and try to
guard.
get to the edge and use his athleticism.
That's a good hole, though. There you go, Sailors. Way to get downhill. Picks up 8.
Inside the 20-yard line. Mason Miller got a nice block on that run. The rookie out of North Dakota State.
See, I'm glad they're putting him at guard this week. I'm very glad they went to that, man. They needed that. They needed someone that could move people, and Mason Miller was moving dudes last week in the preseason. He just doesn't pass protect that well on the outside, but he can move guys. And I remember when they first signed him, they were saying he'd go to guard. So I'm glad they're repping him at guard, giving them those looks.
One quick cut.
Which are good looks for him.
And just get whatever's
Sitting in that left
available
guard
for
there.
you. He is doing a
Going
really
that
good job of
that
just
way
making
again,
sure he's
puts his head
pushing
down,
the
gets to the
pile
line.
up the field.
How about that run?
I think you're going to say
First
he's short. I
contact
don't
was
know.
about a yard behind the line to gain. This will be very close.
I give him
And
to
we
him,
will
bro. What are we
see
talking
the
about?
virtual measurement here.
Timeout for virtual measurement.
Eagle? Wow. Hawkeye?
Hawkeye.
Is that what we got? The
Yeah,
Hawkeye?
Hawkeye.
Hopefully a little quicker than the first Hawkeye we saw.
That got to be a first down.
Preseason football, Hawkeyes working
That's got to be a
through
first
it,
down.
But this is gonna be a positive for the NFL. You're not going to see the chains come out and measure. It will be a virtual measurement. You'll see the visual sort of animation on your screen to see whether or not this is a first down.
So
It'll be after the ball's spotted.
how does that process where there's like a chip in the ball somewhere? Is that what it is?
No, it's 6
it's just the
cameras
cam-
around
okay, I
the
gotcha.
stadium.
Yep. And they just, well. I
Sailors
feel
from the
like
UFL.
But
Feels
feels
like
same you see it in at Wimbledon.
He was
Kinda
was he a Panther or was he a
Same
Stallion?
inside the line, outside the line?
Yep, same thing.
I mean, if it's
I
in
thought he
team
was a
football,
Panther, but he may have been a Birmingham
You're that guy,
Stallion.
they're working
But
it
he's
out.
from the UFL.
You're that guy. There's a 2-yard run in the preseason.
He was here last week,
and you
too.
go, wow, if they're going to do this, they shouldn't even run.
Yeah, just keep this thing moving. Eyeball it. Let's go.
Here it comes.
Mm.
4 inches.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie though.
Can you?
So, okay, tell me if I'm wrong on this. These virtual measurements, is it just based on where the refs spot the ball? Because I feel like that doesn't change anything. If it's just based on where the ref spots the ball and then they measure based on where he spotted the ball, what's the point of the virtual measurement? I feel like this doesn't do anything. I thought it was like, okay, I don't know.
4
I don't
inches behind where you did last time, please.
They need a couple inches. Here we go.
I thought he had that a little bit more than that.
4th and inches.
Sailors is leaning up. He's going to get it. He's got a great hole. Bounces out there. There's a spin. Oh, my. I thought he was going to score a touchdown. Got about 5.
The first down inside the 15 in the arms of Isaiah Johnson, the former Syracuse corner.
You know what they're doing, though? Hey, I'm going to be honest. You see what they're doing?
There's a lot.
They're going left, left, left. They're going behind Manu, and they're going behind Mason Miller. They want to see those guys create some movement. I got to believe that's exactly what that is, man. They just want to see if those guys can get a little push. And they're just leaning on them every play.
And we find a way to get just at least a yard of knockback to where our
We're back to
running
it.
back's making contact. He is
That way again.
Line of scrimmage.
Cut back
Here he
gets
is
2.
again for a couple of yards. Derek McClendon with the tackle, the former Colorado Buffalo.
And the backside defensive ends right now for Miami are really starting to crash, which if I'm Johnny Morton or even anybody on that offensive staff saying, hey,
Yeah, they're going behind that same side over and over and over and over.
bootleg out here and get Hendon out on the edge. And
This is how you know it's preseason. We're going to left every play.
That these backside defensive ends
That's
are really
12.
starting to push that pocket.
Deion Jackson, the new tailback.
Go right that way again.
There instead of having
Got 2 more.
run It is 3rd down coming up. And this Lions team, I mean, we heard it from David Montgomery. It's a full running back room. But if you missed it, Danny asked him, like, you know, how do you deal with it when both of you can't be on the field at the same time? He said, but we can.
Yeah, don't tell him that.
But we can.
And we've been hearing that for a while now. And I know we didn't
Okay, advancement punt.
as much
Two
as we
still
did
have a
last
national
year,
champion.
but
I'll talk about that here in a second. I gotta
strike me as the type of guy that's
talk
going
about
to
that. From the 10, here we go, 3rd and 6.
If he says we're trying to get both these guys on the field, I would be
Bell
shocked
motion.
to at least not see that.
Goes the other way. Hooker's got pressure, slips out of it. He's going to run. Hooker with the stiff arm, stays on his feet, scores a touchdown, but there's a flag. Oh, don't call that back. Don't call that back. Don't do Hooker like that, bro. That was a good play. Don't. Manu call with a hold.
It's on Giovanni Manu behind the play. And that is tough for a guy that Dan Campbell says just needs to build his confidence.
I actually thought his hand placement was pretty solid out there at the left tackle spot. He's going to get his hands right inside the defensive end. As soon as he scrambles, oh, man, that's...
I don't know,
I guess
bro.
if they call it,
He's
then
not
it's
even
a
fighting
penalty.
off the
That's
block.
just a very tough.
He's not even fighting off the block, man.
I think you have no idea your quarterback's stepping up and running in the pocket, right? You're doing. You're
3rd and 16.
Hey, he's over my right shoulder.
Let's get half of it. Here we go. 4-man rush.
Anytime they step
More
up
pressure.
like that,
Checks
you
it
just
down.
put your
Got
offensive
6.
line in a hard position because
Sets
they're
up a
expecting
4th
to be
and 10. They'll
somewhere
probably
else.
just kick it now.
Somewhere else. We saw a couple holding calls early in the game.
Yeah.
But man, it just throws everything off schedule a little bit. But I thought that was a pretty good rep from Giovanni Manning.
It's Sailors on the catch here. It's going to be 4th down, and even though the Lions are perfect on 4th down in this game, this is...
I got to be honest. The pressure we are allowing right now is a problem, though. Like, we are allowing a lot of pressure right now. It's pretty bad. Bates on the field.
Make it 33 officially. It's 33 from Bates. And it is true. Lions take the lead 17-14 on a field goal from...
Okay, so here's the thing I don't understand. I feel like the chain thing is kind of useless. I thought the measurement thing was like there was something in the football where they could tell like when the player was down where the football should be spotted. And then we know if he's short or not of the 10 yards. Not like wherever they spot the ball, we can just not move the chain. We could just tell where the first down is. To me, that doesn't fix much, I feel like. Like, wasn't the Bills thing more about where they spotted the ball, not where they ran out to with the chains? Isn't that why they changed it? Because the Bills-Chiefs game? It wasn't about how they ran out, right? It was more about, like, hey, they spotted it short. I feel like this doesn't fix anything. I mean, maybe if they're like running out sideways and it's like, oh man, we kind of messed up a little bit of measurement. Like, it's not a bad thing. I'm saying it's not a bad thing. It just doesn't fix the big issue in my eyes. It feels like it fixes a small issue, a very small issue. Like, I feel like, I don't know, man. Whatever, man. But awkwardly takes too long. Okay, so it's a time thing. I got you, bro. I thought that's what they were gonna fix. I thought they were gonna fix like, hey, where should we spot the ball? Like, all right, that makes sense. It's like automatic. But if they're still spotting the ball and they spot it wrong, it's like this doesn't fix anything. Man. I don't think Hooker was bad on that. He had the bad sack the first drive. I think Hooker was fine there. Hooker is under way too much duress, though. And I'm not here, like, making an excuse for him. Like, that was bad. And we mainly just ran the ball that drive. But, I mean, he scrambles and we score. Get called for a hold. Next play, we get immediate pressure. He's got to check it down. I mean, that whole drive was that. Manu, blown block, hit it on the arm. It's incomplete. You know? It's like the tight end loses the block the first time he comes in, we get sacked. It's like, yeah, the pass protection here is kind of horrible. I'm not here to just defend him or something, but like it was bad on that drive. I'll be fair. That was horrendous pass protection. That was bad. That should be better too because, you know, Britton's new at right tackle, so I can understand some of that. But guys like Manu at left tackle, that's got to be better. Man, the flag stinks. I missed some of the second quarter. How's my boy Mutai? Hey, I thought Mutai was cooking. I I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the big touchdown they showed was Mutai saving the day. At least from watching it live, I could be wrong. I thought that he was cooking. He might have been the best like people mover. Oh, he was doing his thing. I do like Mason Miller at guard though. I am rocking with that.
In a phone booth, but it ended up
kickoff from the 2.
in a field goal for the Lions to take the lead.
It's a cutback.
And on the kickoff return, AJ Henning.
Not great coverage, man. They get to the 35.
35. There's a marker down, TJ.
Oh, maybe not.
On special teams. Hard to tell what happened there. Blocking.
Look, man. Like I said, I'm not defending. I've done the breakdowns for Hennon, so I've we've done our thing on that. And Kyle to me is the better quarterback right now, because Kyle is much more natural when things are messy. Like there's no doubt. But in terms of the things that I like about Hendon, I'm not really getting to see it. Like I didn't get to see it that last drive. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get to see. I like his ability to read the field. I think he is seeing the field well. And the real thing I want to see from him is, can he be consistently accurate? Because he can be a little like, hey, Kyle was a little bit like that too earlier today, but he dialed it in. Hendon's issue of being very uncomfortable when a play gets broken down, that hasn't changed. I would love to see him in less of those situations, but it hasn't changed. So, like, yeah, he doesn't look supernatural there. But, like, in fairness, he didn't get a shot on that last drive. There's no shot on that last drive, man. I want to see, and look, Kyle was better last week. Kyle was definitely better last week. To me, Kyle is the number 2 quarterback. He's the number 2 quarterback right now. Because he's a better mover, too. But, like, yeah, that last drive pass protection was a disaster. Because Hendon Hooker can see the field. He can read the field. He knows where to go with the ball. That's a good play by Strickland.
Whiteside setting the edge there, and Strickland comes
the one issue we had last week.
So we got 5
play by
minutes
Strickland.
quarter left in this game. Where are your eyes going?
He's trying to stand up with the ball. Oh, snap. He tried to take that ball from him. The one play I didn't like last week, and it was a tight one, but it was the too high look, the quarters coverage where he didn't let it rip on the high low. And it's like, man, I wish he would have just threw it over top to Kennedy. And he didn't do that. He checked it down on 3rd and 14. That's what I didn't like. That was a good play by Strickland, man. 2nd and 8. There's the play fake. Can we hold up? Oh, whoa, what a play! Is that Hallett? Okay, Hallett, what a play! Hallett from free safety drove on Whiteside's crosser and broke it up. That was excellent timing. That was as good as it gets, man. Oh, my goodness. I mean, he would have dropped it anyway, to be honest with you. Bro would have dropped that thing anyway, but that was still a good play.
Try to lower your shoulder and take him off of his feet. We all know what that is, right? Defenseless receiver, and all of a sudden, a very good play turns into, oh, no. Now
hey, Hallett's making the team, though. Every time I see him, I'm believing more and more he's going to make a team. They got Strickland and Hallett playing safety.
The receiver an opportunity to make a play before jarring that ball loose.
We got him calling timeouts. They're a little shook. We really a little shook? Hey, unless you're Nick Foles. You know what I mean? Unless you're Nick Foles. Nick Foles won the Super Bowl. But that is real, though. That is real. You got to have your guy. Got to have your guy for sure. And like I said, I trust Kyle a lot more right now, for sure. Like, I would trust him more. Hallett, the wide receiver, Mallet. Okay. I'm not mad at what you did there. I won't say that's top tier, but it's solid. It's solid. Let me do this real quick. Oh, what the heck? I thought I was doing it right. Wait, chat, bear with me. Give me 1 second. I'm going to cut back to that again. Give me 1 second. Okay, it does work. It does work. I just want to have the audio so that when I play the video, the audio still plays. That way I can, like, have the sound of the crowd going crazy while also showing me holding a third down sign. I think that's fantastic. Like, it can't just be me in a silent video cutting from the action. But if we can still have the action and the video, now we're doing something. What? Okay, here we go. Beat's going crazy again. All right, let's mute it. Here we go.
You can tell they missed football here at Ford Field.
Right.
Big third down coming up, too. Keep this crowd into it. Find a way to get off the field.
They're down in 8.
Part of the reason for the success on defense, again, under
2 deep safeties. Pittman's roaming. Zeke Turner, Pittman, Eric Hallett. Oh, that's blown up by Pittman. Oh, my goodness. What a fly to the football. Way to fly to the ball. Loss of about 4. You know what I like about that for Pittman is Pittman's manned up. So realistically, if Pittman doesn't make that play, that thing can pop. But him stopping it and halting it, allowing the teammates to get there, is Pittman cooking. Shout out to Pittman.
He does a nice job of reading that play,
if it just went silent on third down. I mean, that's what it normally does, but I want to have the crowd cooking too. I feel like we lose the energy.
And that's what we mentioned kind of at
halftime. What a job here. 4th and 13.
Defense looks like it's hit another level so far.
Who's back here?
Kennedy back to receive the punt from Bailey.
I really like who is this?
And this thing
oh, what a punt.
Just annihilated.
Who is Hallett's 36, right? Yo, Hallett was doing a good job as a jammer there too. If I'm not mistaken, he was handling business. Man, Eric Hallett, yo. Eric Hallett's playing, man. He's playing some football. Showing a schedule right now. That's why I have no sound. We're just playing music. All right, let's get the schedule off the screen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Lions in their own 10, inside their own 10, I think. Yes, from the 9. Meeks in the short motion. Meeks getting back in the game here. That's a good push. That's a really good push. Woo! Good push on that left side. That was the big man, Zach Johnson, creating some movement there. Good run.
You can possibly get for recovery time, and then you get on a 5-hour flight out to the West Coast. You're playing, a night game. You're not getting back until 6, 7 o'clock the next morning.
Yo, they're running behind Manu every play. They want to see what that's about. Okay, not this play.
Ready, doesn't matter where
gets 2 yards, working right.
They don't care. And the way that Lions fans have been traveling too, Jason. I mean, Coach goes out of his way almost every single road game to give the fans their props and their thanks, because it does make a difference when you're down in a very hostile environment, a Soldier Field or even Kansas City, and you can see a sea of blue up there. Like, it feels like you've got some people on your side, right? So he appreciates that, and I know the players do as well.
A couple of runs for Deion Jackson.
It's third. They're saying 3rd and 2.
We'll see if they go there again.
I gotta believe this is gonna be a straight handoff.
Meeks in motion.
Yep, that's what it is. Get downhill. That's enough. Firing through it. Picks up 5 yards.
There is a marker down. I know. It's surprising.
Is it going to stand? It looked like maybe an illegal shift. Hard to tell.
It's at the 17.
Illegal shift. Offense number 83.
I got Meeks with the illegal shift.
Yeah, we mentioned Meeks, the motion man, who's called for an illegal shift.
Yeah, and maybe just never came set. Hard to tell there. Was kind of bouncing his feet a little bit at the time of that snap. But that's.
They're down in 6. Okay, this is a good spot. Just block. Just pass protect. Meeks, love it. Ronnie Bell, Zach Horton in motion across.
That's the very first thing.
2x2 look here. Goes underneath the Horton. Good catch by Zach Horton. The big body right on the line to gain. And a first down with a flag. It's a good read, but it's a flag.
But we'll check the flag.
Holding offense, number 77.
We got Zach Johnson with a hold.
Remains third down.
Let's take a look at Zach Johnson, who just got signed. Kind of weird to see.
See, this is the problem, though. This is the problem with all these injuries, man. I don't even know if that was a hold, though.
You know, maybe a little bit of a tug there, but
That was kind of weak, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was a weak call. Like, I just assumed it was bad. I like the throw, though. We can still evaluate the decision. 3rd and 13.
pull your hands off and then
It's not his
kinda put
fault,
your
bro,
hands
but
on the shoulder
let's see if we can get a big one from their own 7. It's a great spot to get a good rep from.
into the turf. Like,
Showing some zone here, showing a little Tampa 2. Linebackers bailing.
somebody falls,
They're going to hand it off.
doesn't mean it's
Make a move, Dion. Dion slips first tackle. Cuts up field.
He'll get to the 15.
Go
That
for
was
it.
the
I don't care. Go for it, bro. We're 3 yards short.
76 against the Lions.
too much. Too much, and like we said, if the physical ones, you know, the holding or maybe an illegal contact, or if your hand gets up near a face mask, like those, you don't feel as bad about those because it's the guys are competing, right? And you can clean up the fundamentals. You want to see guys go out there and compete. Hey, we'll clean it up, right? We'll clean up the footwork. We'll clean up the hand placement. You just can't have the illegal procedures or lining up offsides, or like earlier in the game, you know, we saw it on the Miami side where, you know, the receiver's not on the line of scrimmage. Those are the ones that I think frustrate coaches more than anything.
Out of 25.
Return
Oh, that was almost a really good job. That was almost a really good job by DJ James, but he got the corner. Solid return. Yeah, they're calling a lot. They're really tight on these penalties. I hope it's like not like this in a regular season. They're super tight. And if it is, Hutchinson is going to draw so many holding calls. Hey, yo, if they're calling these in the preseason, if they call these in the regular season, Hutch is going to be called for holding. They're going to call holding whoever's trying to block Hutch all the time.
And it matters, and especially with...
All right, we're staying here from the 40.
The defense that we think the Lions are going to have this year by taking
First and 10.
It's not the worst thing to...
Well, Braddock about jumped. He did.
Live to see a fourth down or
He's been trying to jump the snap all day. He had an offside earlier. I don't think he jumped last time, but this is second offsides. I can respect what he's trying to do. He is trying to get a good jump. He's working on it. But you're over the ball. Like, that's not. They're not going to be okay with that, bro. You're looking at the football. He's trying to anticipate and go, but man, you're literally standing over the ball, bro. We can't have offsides. 5-yard penalty.
Is always interesting because special teams truly is an avenue for a lot of these young
There's the
players
play
to
fake.
find their spot on
Got behind the second level.
Quinn Ewers over the top. Theo Wees
Wide open.
Jr.
First down.
To the 31. It's a gain of 23. That's Texas to Oklahoma, by the way. Ewers to
End of the
Wees.
third. We got 1 to go. Lions by 3. Dolphins on the move. 1 quarter. One quarter to go. I mean, yeah, like Broderick, I like what he's trying to do. It's just they're going to be upset, bro, that you're jumping offside because you're over the ball, dog. Like, you can't. Hey, by the way, y'all, I found a way to watch the game. I found a way to watch the game. Preseason, live for free, I believe. So if y'all can't watch it, I found a way to watch preseason games. At least the home games. Put some 4s up? You're right. Let's get the 4s up. Let's get the 4s going. Yeah. Ooh, I rock with this beat. That piano's tough. My man said 4. All right, someone ban John. Someone ban him. Put him in timeout. That piano's tough. Or whatever that is. Nah, but if you go to the Lions website, they're streaming the preseason games. I believe they're streaming them for free. I don't think they do away games, but at very least home games for preseason. DetroitLions.com is streaming them. Michael Neese is playing center. I believe it's Michael Neese. All right, we're gonna hear from DJ Reed.
Why is this defense able to play at such a high level right out of the gate in training camp?
I think, it's a lot of guys coming back who have been together.
Wait. Did you actually ban him? No. I was.
Last year we had a good year, so we're just trying to.
Wait.
Everybody, the room's feeling fuller than it was last year.
Wait, you didn't ban him, did you? I hope you didn't ban him.
Feel like it's coming back together, so I think that's it. All
right, here we go. First the 10. Oh man, run it! Oh, he just ran over Agude, picked up 6.
The rookie first rounder. How has he grown since day one?
He's really smart, and that helps a lot. So he's really smart.
Reader's like, yo, talk about me, dog. I don't want to talk about no Tyleek Williams. Talk about me, bro.
He's really working. He's working his tail off to get into it.
You had to be in Michigan? Oh.
It's been easy. It's not been too hard, but we're still on him a little bit.
This is a big year for you, DJ. This is year 10. What the heck do you want to accomplish in this year?
Just get better, keep getting better. Honestly, that's really it. We got
taking it forward as a little counter play. Miles Adams is there. Kennedy just lit him up. Oh my gosh! When he hits, bro, it is a brick wall.
Making it and playing a healthy season. So I think for me, it's just getting better and being a better teammate, having a better year than I had last year, and just keep taking steps forward.
Thanks very much, DJ.
Oh, it's done!
Danny Rogers moments ago with DJ Reader, who is a big part of this defense. I mean, you asked about Marcus Davenport earlier, Aiden Hutchinson. This should be a very dangerous defensive line.
Yeah, and the question, not question, but just matter of fact.
Nah, I don't think John John's actually banned. I don't think he's actually banned. John, let me know if you actually banned.
Everything that Kelvin Shepard wants to do.
Oh boy! Oh, complete whiff. Good save there by Turner. Oh, he missed the tackle at the line of scrimmage. He's gone.
Yeah, and Ollie Gordon is a big running back. He is physical.
Wait, how do I get him back? I was joking.
No, even going back to that first down play.
Wait.
Just got to make sure you go low and try to hold him up as long as you can for the cavalry to come and.
I don't know how to bring him back.
Clean up the tackle.
Boy, he didn't have a great year last year at Oklahoma State, but 2 years ago.
Wait. Does my video have audio?
Out of Stillwater, Ollie Gordon.
I didn't even know it had audio. What's playing?
Right back to him, and he is.
Oh, good run stuff there.
Driven back. 3 Lions were in on the stop, including Deron Gilbert.
Yeah, much better job just coming off the backside there, taking away the cutback lane and doing exactly what we mentioned, right?
No. I said it. I was just joking. I was joking because you typed it out. I got to figure out how to get him back. I'll figure it out. If I can figure it out, we'll figure it out. If I can.
That defense, like to see the Edge continue to kind of close down that pocket.
John, if you're watching, we'll figure it out. There's the boot.
On play action, Ewers on the roll. Ewers on
flipping late in the end zone. Oh, he caught it.
Touchdown for Theo Wees Jr.
That was right next to our corner.
For the Dolphins score.
Alan George, man, is right next to him.
Of this second half.
A late touchdown.
And just a bootleg, couple runs in a row. Alan George is going to be in coverage. Just kind of overruns that a little bit in the end zone.
That's a good route.
I'll tell you what, that was a really nice scramble drill there.
That's really good.
From Theo Weiss.
That was really good. Credit. You got it, my guy. Good play. That timeout ends. Oh, so there's like no move. I can't make a move here? Come on, bro. It's my channel. This guy's going to stay blocked. Extra point is good. Nah, we can figure this out. Let me see how to untime out someone. There's no way to undo a timeout. Wait, did you? Oh, yeah, that is unfortunate. All right, well. Huh. Yo, that's funny, bro. That's funny. All right. Yeah, he's cooked. Yeah, he's cooked. Look, if it's a a short term thing, we'll be fine. Not my life. I haven't heard anything about Ahmed outside of what Phantoms threw in the chat. I can click the 3 dots, but like it doesn't give me any options. All it says is check activity, go to channel, report, remove, put in timeout, hide, or yeah, I mean that's all it says. Pin. Can't really do anything. I don't think I can do much. I can go to his channel. I'm going to subscribe to my boy. Show him some love. There we go. There we go. Take one for the team. What did take one for the team? Shout out to John. Take one for the team. I subscribed. Well, okay, was it a timeout or was it like a actual ban? It was probably just a timeout. It was probably just a timeout, right? If timeout, it's fine. It's fine. I just got to figure out how to undo it if you actually got like banned from the channel. I got to figure out how to undo it because that is a problem. All right, here we go. We don't talk about John anymore tomorrow. Yikes, bro. Dude's about to hit me up on X. All right, here we go. What just happened? What just happened? Remember, post-game on Bleacher Report, if you have the app, join me. I wish I had the link for it, but I don't yet because it hasn't generated. But we will be live post-game, immediately following this game, to talk about this game. So tune in. Join me, man. There's a comment section. I can read the comments.
Build an offense that has most everyone back under a new
cutback return.
Coordinator John Morton, who
flipped in the air. Sailors. 24 hours. It's a wrap, bro. Yeah, he's done.
And you got the guys to do it, too, right? We obviously know the speed of Jamison Williams and his ability to stretch the field. We've seen Amon-Ra do that, too. I mean, I know he's kind of more known for being that close quarters, middle of the field. Hey, get a one-on-one kind of choice route out in the slot. Let him kind of decide what he wants to do. But he's got talent to stretch the field as well.
Timeout for Miami 57. Miami 57.
Oh, medical timeout. Okay. There's also a cool. Oh, we're back to it. Oh, I got a lot of mods.
Be different when you try to go to the sideline and, hey, I'm picking up a headset now to talk to the play caller. We're trying to make adjustments.
There's a boot, 1st and 10, flips it out to Horton. Horton's got some room. Horton's made like his 3rd catch today. Picks up 9.
Reps. It's just going to take that experience to make sure you get everybody on the same page and you start to really feel that flow of the football.
I like Zach Horton, man. He's out here catching passes.
Sometimes is that it's just harder to see the person. John Morton is upstairs, and there's that glass in front of him. So there's just going to be like 35% fewer shots of him on television.
And nonverbal communication. I mean, look, sometimes the coach doesn't have to say anything to you on the sideline. You can just get that stare, and you're like, okay, I got it.
Another zone handoff. That one got kind of blown up. That time it was off the end there. Mason Miller, I think, lost his block. Got about a yard.
But now he's Wilson from Home Improvement, basically, right?
Which one?
That's why
he's up there somewhere.
We're talking about him. We're not seeing him. He's one of them up there. It's like whack-a-mole, but for offensive assistance. With the head peeking out.
Yeah, everybody's got his their own style of operation.
But part of the reason you do it is to see the whole field.
Yes.
Right? And be detached from the over-emotional stuff.
Yes. And
right?
you can, I think, gather more information when you're up in the booth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I spent...
Here's a misdirection. Play fake. Fires it high. Oh, very high. Incomplete. Try to rip that one to Keeney James.
Some guys just like the flow of it better and being able to make cleaner adjustments, right? Talking face-to-face. But I do think that having...
That pass sailed. That pass sailed by a lot. He tried to step into that one.
player.
Just
You can
fired
see
his
the
spit over his
personnel
head.
coming onto the field, which might speed up the timing when you're trying to get your play call in. So it definitely has advantages being up in the booth.
Second down and 10.
There off play action. It'll be second down and 10.
Ooh, he had the bubble. He didn't give it to him. There's the handoff, though. That's going to work. That's going to really work. Fighting up near the first down goes Sailors. Really nice lead block that time. Was that Britton out there with the lead?
Behind. Third down.
And
It
I like
was.
the patience once again from Sailors. I mean, he's got 2 offensive linemen pulling out in front of him. One Johnson, one Neese. A lot of times you see young running backs just kind of blow.
Oh,
right
Johnson
by
and
the
Neese, so
offensive
guard and
lineman.
guard, left guard, center.
Good job of
That makes
letting
some
his
sense.
blocks develop in
It's a
front
really
of him.
good push.
Continuing to stretch that thing to the outside.
It's a really good
picking
push.
up A really good gain here to make it a very manageable 3rd and short.
In the yard.
3rd and 1 officially. It's about
Ahmed has a pec injury, it looks like. Oh, they're saying too. Okay.
short of the 48.
Oh, there's the play fake. Oh, it's not there. Hooker's got to use his legs. Oh, gosh. He just got drilled in the hip. Yeah. Flag flies in. That's probably defensive.
Smith, the cornerback, and we'll check the flag. Illegal shift for the second time this half.
Man. Do it.
And that's a mental mistake,
Yep.
right? Those are the ones that we talked about. Whether it's alignment or, making sure you come to a set in your motion.
Illegal shift, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
That's smart. It's smart that he accepted that because we were going for that.
Know your opponent.
We would have just ran the ball. 3rd down and 6. Okay, this is a good opportunity. Good opportunity. Let's go. Let's pick up the first down.
Another 3rd down, which he actually may appreciate to get another rep for his 4th quarter defense.
100%. I think that's why you just want as many plays possible to evaluate your players.
3rd down and 6. 2 deep safeties.
Here on a situational football, 3rd medium.
Give it a man look here.
Can you find a way to pick it up?
That's what it is. Hooker, as he's getting hit, throws it high, incomplete to Horton.
He wanted the tight end Horton.
And on the ground. I think it was Manu.
Kind of seemed like the pocket started to collapse a little bit there on Hendon. Maybe if he just had an extra split second.
It's also a tough, for Horton.
To find his big tight end over the middle of the field. Yeah, just with the mistakes, right, Jason?
I got to assume Horton's not going to make many big plays like that.
Even if you don't pick that up.
Who was the illegal shift on?
We already know that Dan Campbell was going to leave the offense on the field. Now you're looking at a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, which is obviously makes you one-dimensional.
Legal shift, 5
You
yards.
have to throw the ball in that situation.
Fox spins this across the 20. Markers have come from
How do they get a flag like that? Bro. How do you get a flag like that?
We're now at Epcot Center.
All right, bro. There should not be a flag on this, straight up. There should not be.
The best part of training camp is the one thing you miss about training camp.
The best part?
Yeah, I know there aren't a ton of them. But, what do you miss about You're the best.
Well, that's an opportunity for the guys to, build relationships
During the kick,
outside the field.
personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 84. He blocked the player out of bounds. That penalty is enforced half the distance.
All right. Flag on the Dolphins. They'll squeeze him back.
It's on Eric Ezukama. More Q&A about training camp.
It was on Meeks again?
After this.
Meeks, come on, brother. Come on, bro. How, Sway? How did we get caught with that twice, bro? What are we doing? Bro, oh my gosh. It's because in the NFL, having an illegal shift is crazy. I'm going to be honest. So is legal formation. If you don't have, you have to split it. You can't have 2 guys on the same side of the ball. So there's no reason in the NFL that you get flagged for that. Unless you have 3 guys. There's no reason. Yeah, okay, I like this beat. This is a good intro beat. We can rock this as an intro. Yeah. So what audio plays when I play that? What audio is playing? There's like video. I thought the videos were just silent. I didn't know there was video audio. We're using, what are these called? My stream beats. Not the stream beats. Stream beats makes it easy, man. They never hit me with something, so I just rock with it. You hear the chains in the necklace. Oh, you just hear the straight video audio. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, it's not a plastic chain. That's real metal, man. Wait. Let me see. I gotta mute that. No, I gotta mute that. Let me test them real quick. Bear with me. I'm gonna test them real quick. All right, so that one's good. Okay, that one's good. Oh, we're back.
If you saw Cooper in the middle of this line, Keith Cooper Jr., the rookie.
The handoff, big hole.
Here is a run. It is Mike
Zeke Turner holds onto his leg, brings him down. That looked like an ugly tackle, man. Bro, what is? No disrespect, right? Like, no disrespect. Why do they love Keith Cooper so much? Like, there's a lot of people we need to talk about and talk to. I feel like there's like some guys that don't get any attention. I don't know.
Listened, and now Cooper
Anyway.
is one of the top guys on Dan Campbell's list this training camp.
Yeah, he wanted to play basketball, right? Like he was going to be a.
See this defensive front handle business. There's a late blitz. Not a lot of pressure. Oh, he had the pick. Oh, my goodness. Luke Barku had the interception. He jumped it, and it went through his hands. That would have been tough, but.
You can just see how sticky he is to that receiver running the out route. Almost breaks before the receiver does. Actually does.
Woo!
Huge play late in this game when you can just tell this team needs a spark right now. Big third down coming up here, Jason. If you can get off the field here, most likely you're going to give your offense the ball back with some very good field position.
Barku is balling. Barku is balling. That's the second great play that he's made top down. Second great play he's made. Third down.
Preseason, but it'd be nice to see one.
They're close.
Yeah, that's right.
They're close.
And there's a marker in.
Ow, Sway.
Too much time.
I did?
No.
Delay game, offense, 5-yard penalty.
Okay, delay the game. That's fine.
I'll do this faster. Gear up for game day at Lions Supply, the official retail store of the Detroit Lions, located inside Ford Field and accessible through Gate A or Gate G. Lions Supply is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Saturdays before Lions home games.
Well done.
Lions Supply.
Nailed it.
Thanks, buddy.
There you go. Get the pass rush going. Nate Lynn's lined up one-on-one over the right tackle. Let's see if he can get in the backfield and be disruptive.
Third down and 7. Let's get after him. Here we go. 4-man rush. Quick throw. Oh, wow. What a window. Pittman had his hand on it on the slant, and it was still caught. Pittman was just standing there as the rat backer, and it went right behind.
Wow, that was a dart, and it looked like Anthony Pittman might have been in a good spot there at the linebacker position, but that's just a very well-thrown ball from Quinn Ewers that time.
Yeah, it was a dime. Straight up, that was a dime.
Or you possibly lead your receiver into some big contact over the middle of the field. One of the best reps we've seen Quinn Ewers take today. Not only
crowd noises, they're into it, man. It sounds good.
Seems to get better with the more reps he
sounds
takes.
really good.
Yeah, that was a very nice ball, as you said. Boone is the tailback.
Play fake. Late pressure.
Goes mid-range, and he's got a
No, he definitely touched him. Barku was beat that time on a deep over route. I think they had.
He popped up pretty quickly. I don't know that he was touched. Let's see.
Like that's Barku maybe got him on the right hand, or maybe his leg makes contact.
I think his leg hit him.
Yep, there it is. Really good call.
Oh.
You know that's one of the hardest parts for
You need him in the back, too.
receivers to do in this league is to remember you can get up and
That was
run
A.J. Henning?
if you're not touched. how many times you see a rookie receiver, a young player, just go down.
Let's go defense. 5 on the ball.
It's like, this isn't college
Oh
anymore,
my
man.
gosh, they got us with it again, bro. We're biting on all the cheese, brother. All the cheese, we're biting on it. That time Gilbert jumped down, first down, 12 yards. That fake pitch. Time Gilbert bit. Oh my goodness, man, we got to stop biting on that. How many times do we have to see it, chat?
Anytime you have a tight end that wide open over the middle of the field, you're looking at probably the linebackers or maybe a safety that's supposed to be occupying that zone.
Come on, man. From midfield. Gonna throw it again. Lions bringing a blitz. They don't get there. Low throw. He just missed. He felt that. He felt that heat.
There is a marker down. I'll just tell you when there isn't one.
Holding offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty remains first down.
All right, we're backing him up.
Tight end Hayden Rucci here.
Coming over one-on-one.
That was Strickland. Hey, good blitz by Strickland, man. Show a little dip, Ben.
Especially get your arm around the neck of a defender like that. That's a pretty obvious call, I would say.
You're saying he became Lauren Strickland.
Hey, someone needs to ban that guy from just saying that. Lauren Strickland, stop it. Stop it.
I see what you did there.
You were in talkback when I said it the first time, so
First and 20.
that's why you didn't laugh. That's what I'm going to tell myself.
You need to give me a couple extra seconds to process some of the things you say, Jason.
Well, that was like a false start. They're going to hand it off, though. Oh, that's a massive run lane. Slips past the safety, 26 yards.
Inside the 35, Aaron Shampklin.
Please show the replay of some of these, bro. They have not showed the replays at all, dog. We want to see what's happening. Show a replay.
TJ Lang, Danny Rogers.
Sorry, they just need to show. Oh my good. I don't want to see you stand in the booth, dog. I'll be honest with you.
Greg Olson did that to me last football season too, so I'm used to it. What are your takeaways so far, especially from that first half? Kyle Allen, the offense, the defense.
I can't see a replay. I just want to see who's getting cooked.
Smoother, just operationally moving the football up and down the field offensively. Just haven't found that rhythm yet in the second half. And I know that there's been a lot of penalties. You're kind of shooting yourself in the foot a little bit. There's
Play fake, read step, take the shot.
Defensively, look, they're continue to go.
Falling down, they're going to throw a flag. DJ Miller might get it late here.
There's a flag down.
Receiver's laying on the ground.
Right on cue. I think the defense is battling, though. The offense just looks a little out of sync right now to me.
In the second
Pass interference, offense, number 8.
Oh.
10-yard penalty remains first down.
Offensive pass interference. Stop playing with him.
The offense in the first half.
Didn't see what happened. Looked like the receiver fell down.
Yeah, maybe a pick play, possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
First half offense.
Show the replay. Yo, this is frustrating me a little bit. What are we looking at? I need to mute this. Lions, we got to do better. All right, let's go. Come on.
I know they're blitzing. I know I'm going to take a shot.
OPI, here we go. First and 25, it should be.
There's going to be a potential for a big play.
Cindy Springer.
Where he left off last week in Atlanta and had himself.
See you soon. I love all your shows. I appreciate it.
24 yards, 14 for 17.
Good to see you. All right, here we go. Lions manned up here. Oh, good coverage that time. And a play comes in. He's going to call for PI. DJ Miller.
Maybe an interference. DJ Miller can't believe it.
On a quick slant.
Maybe hook the hip a little bit on that slant route. We'll take a peek.
Boy, oh boy. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Straight up. Pick it up. Get ready to lose week 1. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Ken, you need to stop. Stop lying to yourself.
Just gets the hands.
There's no foul on the play.
Good. Okay, that's good coverage. Okay. Call that a PBU.
Maybe he did get a little
yeah.
tug in there, but that's a nice job of getting himself off that contact really quick to get back in position to make a play on that football. I like that rep a lot.
I like that you talk about reps.
Second down and 25, I think.
Football mode.
Or 20. Second and 20, maybe.
Second and 20.
Quick throw underneath. Make the play. Make the play, Luke. Oh, boy. He's just dragging him.
We're talking about Kyle Allen. He was our
He's dragging for like 11 yards. 11-yard hitch.
14 of 17, officially now 124 with a couple of touchdowns, and the 3 incompletions all were on. How catchable they were, whether they should have been caught can be debated, but it was a very efficient day regardless.
And when you look at position battles, you don't necessarily want to feel like, oh, we got to pick player A because, you know, player B, whatever. You want it to be close. You want it to make it feel like nobody really lost, but we just have, you know, a little more confidence. And look, there's
They're
still
down to
a
9.
lot of football to be played.
It's a short motion. Line's manned up. They might have a guy underneath. They have him over top, though. That's caught. First down. DJ James snapped it off. Theo Weiss again.
Separate himself a little bit at that position. I think he's done a lot of really nice things for this offense. And when it comes to a quarterback, a depth player, the only thing you want is confidence to say, you know what, we have belief that this guy can go get us through.
I just want to see us hold him to a field goal.
Field or to Minnesota, and he's our quarterback, or he's got to come play a couple.
Bro, I just want to hold him to a field goal, man. I just want to get a shot with, like, to know the game is in grasp. Because then if we scored, we'd go for 2. We got to hold him to a field goal. 1st and 10 from the 18. There's the handoff. Pittman gets in there with Lynn. But man, the movement is crazy. At about 6. I don't know what's happening with that second level, man, but we have nobody back there.
He gets the ball out. He knows where to go. You want somebody who can replicate those skills, right? As close as possible.
Yes. Yes, and look, Jared Goff is be unfair to ask any, I think, number 2 quarterback to live up to what Jared Goff has been, the level that he's been playing at the last couple years. But when you just talk about the operation,
2nd down and 4.
We know this guy's not going to go rogue out there and try to play hero ball. Can he
Low
just
snap,
keep us on
scooped
track?
it.
Can he run the offense?
Another
Can he
big lane.
communicate with the other guys
It's
on the
Watson through
field?
there. Gets inside
And
the 5.
ultimately, can the
Brought
10
down to
guys
the
in
4.
huddle feel that
We don't have a
confidence?
second
Like,
level
okay,
anywhere
no
in play.
problem. Let's go. Whoever it might be that comes in, and this is regardless of position. Can you look at that guy and say, let's go, let's keep this train moving? Or do you look at that guy and say, okay, might need to do a little bit extra here, right, because you're just unsure. So I think that obviously is still a position that we're all focusing on.
Oh, boy. Our interior is
One
getting
that
gassed
is
right
still
now.
yet to be decided, I would say, until a couple more weeks of training camp.
But each
First and
game
goal from the 5.
provides evidence. That's all you can go off of.
Yes.
And these
Run
running
again.
backs
Oh, man, jet touch
will
pass.
ruin the tailback, and they are going to give it to the
It's a
other
key
side.
stop there
And
on the outside. Nick Whiteside.
the 2 for
Nick
AJ
Whiteside made a
Green.
really crucial stop there. Put him at the 2.
Whiteside with the tackle. Nick Whiteside, one of those guys battling for a position in the secondary.
Called his name a few times today for positive plays. That's a tough one. You get that little jet sweep out on the edge. One-on-one, you versus the receiver. Whiteside he's competing right now.
Need a negative. Need a hold.
Just continues to battle.
Need a hold. I think they got Keith Cooper playing DT. That might be a problem.
2nd and goal.
That might be a problem.
Boom.
There's the negative.
Met.
Tyson Russell and Strickland get in with Nate Lynn.
Deron Gilbert.
Take that back. Deron Gilbert. My bad.
Together, stonewalled him.
Saw this last week with Miami and when they were playing Chicago, just a hard time punching the ball in on the red zone. And I think that's when you look at a team like Miami and their offense, you feel like it's more finesse, right? We're going to try to trick you, get a guy going this way. That you don't see a lot of 22 personnel or
Minus a couple. 3rd down and goal from the 4.
We're just tougher than you and going to run the ball downfield. This is where I think
2-minute drill
that like to do a lot of these.
2-minute warning. That was a big play. I'm glad they sold out and made that play. That was well done. I don't know if it's been like that the whole drive, but it feels like part of the reason could have been having Keith on the inside. Because Keith is kind of small for a D tackle. And we were getting gashed up front, man. We were getting gashed up front. That whole drive, bro, just moved around. For post-game show on Bleacher Report, if you don't have the app, download it. There's the link. Join me. I'm too loud. Hey, if we too loud, let me know. I'll drop the game. Or I'll just do this. I'll pull back a little bit. There we go. Now we're good. Sorry, I get fired up. I'll calm down. I'll just turn it down a bit. We're good. No, this ain't it. Yeah. I'm not loud. Oh. Okay. It's about that time. I love this. Oh, this be getting me fired up. Not too loud. All right, I turned it down a touch. I don't think it'll change much. When I record those, probably during Patricia, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, probably around that time. Probably about 4 years ago, at least 4 years ago, probably somewhere in there. All right, here we go. Third down.
It's trailing 21-17, and very likely the Lions will see it again for one more chance for the offense, but trying to get a stop. Obviously, these games don't count, all of that, but there's pride for guys who are looking for maybe just to show up on tape a couple more times.
Let's go, man. Play action, play action, play action, man. Play fake. Play fake.
Every play matters. And especially these plays where you feel like the heightened sense of
play fake, man. They're going to pick us.
At this point of the ball game, it's a must that you keep them out of the end zone to keep this a one-possession game.
It's got to be a run now. Nope, it's play fake. Ah, they held it up pretty well. Ewer's going to take off. He throws it late. Yes! Yes, what a play. Good play. Eric Hallett with the pass breakup. Clutch. Clutch.
10 passes broken up by the Lions this afternoon.
And just great awareness on the backside. A 3rd and goal from around the 3-yard
Yo,
line.
he could have took off.
Make sure you stay
I think he could have took off. I think he could have took off and ran. And he tried to rip that in there. And Hallett was on it. I thought he was going to score a touchdown. Because the only guy he had chasing him was Miles Adams. And Miles was not going to beat him. I don't think Miles was going to beat him there. They're kicking the field goal. They're kicking a 22-yard field gool. I'd go for this, man. I'd end it. Well, it's going to get Hooker a look. Short field goal's good. 7-point game, minute 50.
The dream is alive, by the way, that the Dolphins can be the first team ever to finish their entire preseason in 24-24 ties. That's what they did last week. The Lions will try and score now.
What the heck? Yo, if we score, we're going for 2. I mean, let's keep it a buck. There's no way Dan Campbell's kicking an extra point. If he scores a touchdown, he's going for 2. He's gonna end. He's gonna try to end it, one way or another. It's gonna end. So let's do it. I'm ready for this, man. I think we're gonna score. I might be overly optimistic right now, but I think we're gonna go score a touchdown. I think we get some good pass pro. We just need a little bit of juice after the catch. We need a little bit of juice after. We need one play that kind of pops with the ball in our hands, and I think we're good. I would get Lovett some looks here. Ronnie Bell, Kenny James. Like, those would be my guys. Maybe a little TK. Just need to pop one. Vikings lose an interception in the end zone. Okay. Packers are winning now. Oh, they're down by 8. Good. By the way, there was a cool thing that I noticed. A top fans button for today's live stream. The top fans of today's live stream. You know what I just thought of? When did I do this before? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. All right. Top fans today, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Showing some love. It's a kickoff.
Trailing by 7.
Back to return from the 1.
Seconds left.
Oh, slips a tackle, stays on his feet, slides through. Good return up to the 38. That's how we get started, man.
That's an impressive.
Yeah.
Jacob Saylor's ground game, return game, and now a $142 for Hendon Hooker and a chance to show something down the stretch of this third preseason game.
And it's going to start with protection. You're in 2 minutes.
Yes, let's protect a little bit, please. Please, man, please.
You're going to try to have to throw the ball, right? You don't have to try to get the huge chunk plays out of the way, but this offensive
We got
line,
3 timeouts, minute 40.
You might get some twists and some stunts up front. Want to see if they can be on the same page and pick up this protection, give Hendon Hooker.
Meeks is in there. Hooker. Oh.
Tip ball, and it's incomplete.
Oh, gosh, that looked bad.
The defensive line, that is not a live ball. It is second down coming up.
Okay, it's incomplete. I think he got smacked out of his hand. That looked bad.
Like Matt Dickerson involved, possibly. Maybe Zeke Biggers. Second
I think
down.
Johnson lost his block there. We're good on the left side. Second and 10.
Got Zach Horton running out wide. The tight end is the lone receiver at the bottom.
Quick throw underneath here. This time it's Meeks. Meeks lifts his tackle, pushes upfield, picks up 11.
For Jackson Meeks, gain of 11.
And the protection was very solid that time.
Hey, that's that run after catch. That's the run after catch. Line's quick to the line. Minute 20, getting set up here. Bell slides out wide. 2x2 formation. Steps up, flips underneath. Oh, he just got demolished. Incomplete to Sailors.
Eugene Asante came flying in to knock it free.
Incomplete from midfield, second and 10.
And time now to calm back down a little bit, right? Clock is stopped. You don't have to rush. You don't have to go through any mental gymnastics about trying to dissect everything at the line of scrimmage and read the moving parts. So if you're Hendon Hooker, if you're John Morton, try to get a play into Hendon Hooker that gives him confidence to maybe either work the sideline or still you have plenty of time left and plenty of timeouts to be able to work the
I would consider handing one of these off, man. They're way back. They're going to throw it. They bring 4. Goes underneath to Bell. Bell, good catch. Bell dives upfield. Gets about 10. He got rolled up on pretty tough. That's a good play, though.
Bell, the former Michigan Wolverine, with a minute to go. A couple first-team reps the past few days against the Dolphins.
You got a first down. Quickly to it. There's a quick hitch. Wide open is Meeks. Gets upfield. Picks up 9. Good read. Good read into his own hole.
Meeks one more time. Gain of 9 and a little energy. Timeout number 1.
You know what I'll say about this? So the defense is going to play softer, right? They're going to sit back and zone and stuff. But because of it, it's giving Hooker an opportunity because the ball is getting out so fast. Earlier, longer developing things, we don't have any time. Like the pass protection was a disaster. This is actually giving Hooker an opportunity because like you saw in the first play, there was pressure and he got hit on the throw. But him getting the ball out so fast right now in a passing only mode, then dropping into deep zones, it's open. It's giving Hooker an opportunity to get the ball out. And I think it's actually displaying what he's done well. As many negatives there's been, the positive has been his ability to see the field. And he's able to display that playing this fast. That he's seeing the field quickly, finding the very quick window, and then just putting it out. Second and 1. And this is also putting him in a situation where you got to just go. No hesitation. Get the ball out. Let's go. They're bringing a blitz off the right side. There's some pressure. Hooker steps up, avoids it. He's tucking again. But he gets back to the line. At least he made something out of that.
A yard or 2. And let's see where they mark this. It looks like a first down.
Yeah. I don't love him putting his head down there, but he did get the yard, so credit to him for making something out of that. Timeout Lions. They moved the chains. Got 1. Yeah, I think this is actually an excellent opportunity for Hooker because, honestly, to this point, I don't think he's had a real opportunity to do anything passing the football. So this is the first one where I feel like the ball still has to get out, but it plays to his strengths a little bit.
Was unblocked. nice job by Hendon Hooker of just avoiding those two guys.
I still don't love him ducking that fast. But what I do like is when he gets up, he does get upfield to avoid pressure. He is sliding up. They're showing inside heat here.
Back off now.
Yeah, backing out. Hooker's got some time. Quick throw. There he is. Wide open Meeks. That's another good read, man. Fires it right up the seam.
It's a gain of 17 this time.
Lions are on a move. Quickly to it. Spike it. 27 seconds. Oh, we moved the ball, baby.
It'll be second down with 27 seconds left.
Uh-oh. Hey, I'm telling you what. Hooker going to win back some people real quick. You know what I mean? Hooker about to win back some dudes real quick because he's reading the field, man. These are all good throws. All these are in a wide open window and zone, man. He's just letting the receiver sit down. He's just doing his job. Here we go. 13 yards. 27 seconds. 2nd and 10. 1 timeout. Oh. Showing a little blitz here. They're going to bring it. Hooker reads it. Oh, and he threw it right to the defense and picked off. Oh, no. No, I wish I didn't say that. I'm so sorry. Be a flag. Be a flag. That sucks. That sucks. I feel bad. That sucks. That's so awful. No, that's so awful, dude. He threw into the blitz, which you like. He would have had Horton wide open. He's getting inside the 10. It's smart. But the defender just, and usually they just knock that down. He actually picked that crap off, dude. He was trying to swat it down, and he caught it. Wow. He knew the blitz was coming. He pulled it down, man. All right, with that sucks. That was on me. I'll take the L for that. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. That was so bad. All right, man. We're gonna knee it out, and we are gonna move to Bleacher Report. So tune in over there. If not, have a great Sunday or Saturday, and I will see y'all soon with more content, man. You know how it is, man. We gonna get out of here though. I'll see y'all over there. Click that link. I'll drop it in the chat one more time. Download the app. And I'm out, man.